Welcome, everyone, to the Nate and Boxy Show podcast, episode 2. Having some technical difficulties, but it's fine. I think we got this good. Here we are.
I think we got hello. Take two.
Take 2.
Welcome here to the show. And I forgot this other recording, but it's okay. Hopefully the stream itself, the one is gonna be fine. But welcome. How's it going? We all have to wait in chat. Yeah, you can't really lips. We have some technical difficulties. I'm on the deserted island. It's the internet is not the best. Well, it's not really deserted. There's like a couple million people that live here, but
Yeah.
it is an island. So sadly, you can't have the best. Yeah, we to get that fixed. So I was like dropping all the frames. It was just like well, last time when we did Halo, remember? It was just
Yes.
like freezing. Even in the game itself, it was just like no.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
On my phone now. Hopefully, I'll still have some data for the rest of the month. But yeah, I did some math. It should be all right. Yeah, welcome. And will the chat work though?
That is a good question.
I don't know. Can you type something in my chat to just make sure it works?
Oh yeah. I'd have to go and I'll just you'll like my stream a bit, but I'll go in. On which one? What, YouTube or
whichever?
Okay. I'll go on Kick. Why not?
All right.
You won't see Boxy for a bit because I'm using the web browser on my computer.
And then it just like freezes Discord and it goes all gray.
Yeah, it's just like Oh, there he is.
Professional podcast. Oh.
Yep.
Is it working?
1 second. I see you. I'm just waiting for okay, yeah. Channel it says channel is currently offline, but I know that's a lie.
What?
It's probably because of me. I don't know. Something's goofy.
It is. It's all offline on the Restream. What's going on?
No, I see it now. Oh, come on.
Oh. Is it online now?
It said it briefly that was offline, but I do. Oh, now it says oh, right, because I forgot Kick. For some reason, it did this to me. Like, it cuts me out and then cuts me back in and cuts me out like intermittently until it finds like, oh, I'm fine now. So
it's fine. It is taught properly. We're good.
Yeah. So I
thumbnail, but whatever.
Okay. Well, so to avoid whatever the heck that's doing, I'm just gonna go to YouTube, find you, and then type in there.
Yeah. I guess I was in for a second. I could have just there we go.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't know how it actually looked like on the chat because I'm looking at mine and it does that too sometimes.
Okay, that is very, very I didn't put a game, but because I put CS2 in the title, it picked up the category Counter-Strike 2. And the chat will not load.
Oh, all right.
Nice. Oh, there we go.
Okay, well, let's hang on a second here. I gotta search the one and only Boxy Bear.
The chat is working. Okay.
Is it?
We're good.
Yeah. I don't need to find you again. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
I guess we can start. Yeah.
Okay, good.
A lot of stuff going on in the past few weeks. Because when was the last show? Actually, when was the last show? So much happened since then. And yeah, see now I'm going to the browser and it's just like Discord check. Nope, I'm good.
There we go.
Get out of here.
6
minutes ago, 8 minutes ago. I thought it was longer than that. Oh wait.
Oh yeah. What was the last stream? Oh yeah.
It was 8 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a month ago.
Yeah.
What is the exact date? What is the exact
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
Wait a second of us. So just over a month. We've been really pumping these shows out, like keeping a track, staying up to date.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's been really moving because you see the background. First of all, there is a background out, and you can see it's pretty small because I since moved. I'm in Montreal now. It's a very, very tiny room. I can't have the green screen here. And
yes.
Rearrange everything. It was not. Not to say internet. Hopefully, yeah. I will get that fixed pretty soon. Because it's pretty cheap. I looked it up. And yeah, if I like divide between all the roommates, it'd be like $13 a month for like 3 gigabits.
Oh yeah.
$13 a month per person. That's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ready to get started for real. For real.
For realsies. Let
And
me
then it
just.
crashes. Like, immediately, just boom.
You know, I feel like that might be something that would happen.
Yep.
Oh gosh. All right. So I think this is all good. I forgot to copy a couple things here. So, but all right, we're good. We're good. We're good. I got it. I got it. All right. So now let's, because Boxy Bears has done this amazing program. He's made it himself to show all these to you guys, and I have to. So as long as it works for me and my poor CPU, I think this could work.
Possibly.
Okay, it's loading. Oh. Okay. I see it. I see it. Okay. All right. And looky there, there is no ads. All right. I am happy already.
Nice.
There's no random ads just popping up or making things goofy. And I just need to do this. All right, good. Okay, so. Ooh, there it is. So, what's this? Microsoft new.
Oh, no, she...
What?
Ah, it's freezing.
Oh no, it's freezing.
Ah. That's right. Okay.
Well, that's what happens. All right, are you good?
I'll close this off. Put it back to full screen, and we can start.
Okay.
Oh jeez, what is going on? This is more professional. Okay, so first topic actually for realsies now.
Yes.
I have a nice look at that. We'll just go in. So now you can see that there's like a lot of things going on, and the new Xbox got leaked basically. So you know the FTC with Activision, and everything. A lot of things been going on. They've been fighting everything, and well, they've been saying a lot of documents, including this one, that just like came out of nowhere. One morning, I looked at this and like, this is like 100% fake, but it is real. They got like an entire document, so many pages of like just leaked stuff of their plans and everything. I'm not gonna go through all of it because it's gonna take like an entire 3 hours just on its own.
Yeah.
But yeah, the really the biggest thing is, well, this here is the image. Can I zoom it over?
So basically, yeah. So they're making the Series X, but they have a diskless similar to the S version.
The mid-gen refresh of the Series X that's supposed to be like for core gamer. Oh, adorably all digital. What is adorable in this?
Yeah, you know, it'd be great if they had it with a disc. I don't know, but that's just me.
Like, well, at least it's not like more powerful. It's not gonna be the One X where you have like exclusive improvements or anything like that. It's just like it'll be better.
Yeah,
basically, it's more like the One S of the Series X.
Yeah. I mean, I still want to get a Series X that's not this, but because I want the disc. Because I mean, at least have it so you can get like you know, do it. I know it's goofy, but do what they did with the 360 and have their own like disc thing, right? Their own external disc drive.
Well, that was only for HD DVDs.
Oh, I know, but I mean, do something similar for this, so that way they can sell this, but then say, oh, well, you could buy this so that, or have it so that it doesn't matter what external disc drive you use, it will still read the game because you're using an Xbox. I don't know, something, because
it's really appealing. It's only $4.99 compared to like what, like 700 regular one.
Well,
I mean, it's the US prices, so it's gotta be.
Yeah. Oh, you're cutting a bit there.
Conversion rate. Yeah. Probably. Oh, and internet is still fine though.
You're doing a bit robot there for me. You're kind of like, eh.
I am a robot. Oh, my human suit. My human disguise is malfunctioning. It's broken basically. I'm not gonna buy it. I'll be real. There's no game improvements. It's not like.
Yeah. Like if I'm gonna get any version of this, it would be just the Series X with the disc. Like that's
it's gonna drop in price as well.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, and to me, that is the big selling point for me is the disc drive in it. Because I'm like, yes, I could go get a Series S, but I'm like, but then I can't put my discs in. I'm like, well, why would I want that? So, but yeah. Oh yeah, and they show the new controller, too.
Yes, I was gonna get to that actually.
Oh, okay.
This is pretty good. I might get it. Was just a little bit more.
Well, let's see if I can.
It
There we
really
go.
changes shape though. It looks odd. I know it reminds me. It reminds me of the Google Stadia controller, with the shape of it and like the color tones.
Oh, Google
Doesn't it?
Stadia.
It looks kind of like the Google Stadia controller.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glossiness especially.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, having all that shine. Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like they have like the real mix the controller because like we have with the Series X and S right now. You have two different controls, black and white. How to make a weird mix? Or maybe I don't know. Well, it's actually they might change a lot before release.
Well, there's some interesting
Yeah.
things it's saying here. Like it says, like of course, like Xbox Wireless 2, whatever, that's their new whatever thing. And Bluetooth's still there, good, but it says direct to cloud. So,
I
like,
don't know.
what does that mean? Like,
Maybe it means that you don't need an app and it just like connects to the cloud, but you still need a screen from the cloud.
but
You
it's
have a screen connected to the cloud.
like, is it that if you connect it to, let's say, a computer, it just will open up the cloud, like
I don't
that
know.
page, or like you connect your Xbox, there's a button and it'll go directly to the, I don't know, cloud gaming. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I saw that. I'm like, what does that mean?
One thing that is interesting though is actually where does it say it again? Yeah, lift wake, which is actually because the power this says it was what does it say that again? Yeah, here on the left side accelerometer. I was pretty hyped about that. The Verge was pretty hyped.
Oh,
about it. I
yeah.
had to make a correction. It's like, wait, gyro support?
Yeah.
Holy crap, for real? Finally? That is not what accelerometer means. It just means the
Mm.
movement and not the orientation. And I guess it's just gonna be used for lift to wake. You pick up the controller and it just turns on its own.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
The real question is, will the games be able to utilize the accelerometer to implement some things? Not gyro, but at least some things. You know?
Well,
Like, say you have a fighting game, you can just be like,
well, well, that right.
punches.
Well, and it's like, will this just transfer to every game? Like, it'll just make its own inputs, be like, oh, when you lift it up, it does this. Or is it only
Not probably,
specific
it won't do
game?
that.
Well, that's what I mean. Then it's specific games that will be like, oh, it uses this. It's
I
like
guess, but
it's like the Kinect, where certain games you could use voice commands, but then certain games you
Yeah.
can't. Like it's only if they built in the programming in the game for it to detect, oh, you have this controller, oh, this will work.
No idea. But I'm thinking what kind of mechanics you can implement with accelerometer without gyro. Like you can't do even anything that close to like VR, like motion controls.
Yeah,
Do that as well.
yeah.
Like say Hitman, when the original PSVR that actually used a DualShock, you can next jangle people and stuff. But no.
Well, the other thing I'm seeing is where it says the VAC haptics double as speakers. I'm like,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like-
okay,
That's gonna be
so
super annoying,
I mean
though. You can
that's
turn it off.
that's basically like what the PS4 did, right? Where it had like the speaker. I don't know if PS5 still carried that over, but PS4 had like a speaker in the actual controller. So
Yeah, but I think what it's more like the Steam Deck. You know, you notice when you turn the Steam Decks and make like a little noise.
oh yeah.
That's not a speaker. It's the actual haptics producing audible frequencies.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it was the
Yeah, I was
speakers.
looking to turn it on. Like you can turn off the volume. You can plug in headphones. It's still gonna play at full volume and wake up the entire house. The only way to disable it is to shut up disable haptics on the whole system wide.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, like if you didn't want it, you could just okay. Interesting.
Then you don't have the haptics during gameplay,
Yeah.
even the non-audible ones.
I kind of liked with PS4 how it had the speaker where it's like certain sounds would go, like if someone's talking,
Yeah.
they will go through there or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. So I don't know like how they're integrating, if it's just gonna be speakers of the entire game, like the full mix, or if they're doing certain sounds or like I don't know. Yeah.
Actually, because I've seen someone play GTA on the PS4, and you had like the police sirens and things like
Oh yeah.
controller with the flashing green red light at the front. That was really neat. But the voice chat,
Oh yeah.
no. It's like imagine just like you're playing in the night and you hear like the most foul language.
Oh, yeah.
And your parents are like, "What are you listening to? What is this?"
Just
Nothing. What are they saying about me? They're saying you're a wonderful woman.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, well, what is it actually gonna? What sounds will be produced from them? But yeah,
So look more some time as a series, like it's got a lot more. Some things that are funded. It's talking about potentially like even deluxe controllers with like gold and stuff like that. But it's not funded. It's just like,
yeah,
some ideas are throwing around. There's a lot. It's a long read. I'm gonna put it in the description after the show's over, as always. See, you can read all this
yes,
stuff. It's a long. There's so much.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the main thing I want to talk about: the controller and the console. I think I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
gonna play this though.
It's gonna be like
I'm not gonna buy that one.
well, this says $70 basically, but is that US dollars then? I guess.
What for the controller?
Yeah,
Where does it say that?
at the like just below the picture of the controller.
Um, well, it's about the same price as the current controllers.
Yeah, but well,
Yes, the US, yeah. How
well, that's
much
what I'm
is that?
saying. Yeah, because yeah, there are usually for Canadian that would be like $70, something like that.
How much is it?
Or like 74, I think it is, or something like that. 74 or something.
Oh, you can't convert currencies on this calculator. I had to actually. Oh, there we go. To Canadian. So 70, yeah, $95. Holy crap.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing.
Before tax.
Ooh,
I don't know. Yeah.
that might be a bit much. But I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of interesting things.
There's a lot, and actually, we're not done. This is like one article. Oh, it's going to dive into the next topic because there's even more that got leaked from all this, which is
Oh
now done. One is
gosh.
actually, I'm pretty psyched about it. If
Okay.
you click on number 2,
All right. So if we go to number 2,
I'll
go.
be doing in Fallout 3 remasters.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Not that I'm talking. Yes, I want that.
That actually,
So these old games.
yes. Now I have not played Fallout 3 in a very long time, but I think Oblivion, I played it I think it was last year since I played it, maybe. Trying to finish it, but cuz I never had the game before, but then I was able to get it. It was given to me as a gift. So I'm like, "Oh, cool." But then yeah, of course with the backwards compatible thing, it's like, okay, now I can just play it.
I could just play them different.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. And so I'm like, right, I need to actually like, well, then of course with the Game Pass, it's like now they're having the other Elder Scrolls games, like the older ones, like 3 or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's like,
Even like Daggerfall and everything
yeah, I was like, oh, well,
on PC.
it's like part of me wants to go and play those first, but I'm like, well, I should finish at least Oblivion first and then go. But they're going to get remastered, so that would actually be interesting. Fallout 3 would be interesting to see as a remaster for me.
Yeah.
Be like, okay,
The real question is it going to be brought to Creation Engine 2? They're the first 2 games of like that new Bethesda formula.
yeah,
On the other Creation Engine. So they've really been dated, especially Oblivion. Fallout 3 not as much. You had like New Vegas and Skyrim that kind of the same formula. But Oblivion. Ooh.
yeah.
I've yet to play that game. I finished it technically with that infamous door.
Oh,
So those are my only 2 achievements in this game.
oh.
That's like a really good back to. Hey, let's see. Maybe they'll improve it.
Well,
Another thing, yeah, a new Doom game and Dishonored 3.
yeah,
At
that's
some point. Well, they're gonna supposed to come out like this year, Doom. It has been delayed. I'm pretty sure we haven't heard a peep of it yet. Maybe it got canceled. Who knows? Because it is leaks after all. It's not official. But if it's true, Dishonored 3 especially, like, dang,
yeah.
those are really good games.
Yeah, I haven't finished.
Better than Redfall.
I haven't finished Doom Eternal. So that's I finished the first Doom. I finally finished that one of like the whatever reboot, continuation, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, like yeah. So I finished that one, but I started Doom Eternal, but I haven't finished it. But because it's on Game Pass, it's like, well, I have it, so I can play at any time. and I think it's also on cloud gaming too now. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so I might have to start that up again and try to finish that one. But yeah, no, that's yeah.
Yeah, I did finish it. I haven't. Yeah, it was through something. I played it and launched and finished it. I haven't finished the DLC though. The DLC, the difficulty spike is just absolutely brutal. You fighting like 5 marauders at a time and stuff like that. Like this whole
Yeah.
adding a bunch of mechanics. It's pretty insane. Oh yeah, it's like so. Which one do you think we're gonna play first? If all of them come out?
Yeah.
Or
Also,
is there one that you'd be really disappointed if this doesn't come out?
yeah. Well, I wonder if it's gonna be a remaster as good as the Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead Redemption that came out or whatever. Whereas like,
How it's gonna be better?
or it's gonna be just like everyone's just like, what is this?
I've been playing this remaster on the Series X for years. What is this?
Yeah.
I
What?
paid like $10 for it.
Yeah. It's just like this is terrible.
Uh,
But in here I did see that they're talking about the Indiana Jones game.
yeah,
That is going
There's
to
a lot.
apparently it was set. It's supposed to be set like last year, but I'm like, dang it, I wanted that.
Lots of delays.
I want that. Yeah.
With all the studios, I guess they're being stretched a little bit thin. I don't know. Hopefully they can reimagine them. Get all these projects they're actually good. Because a lot of it lately, like those Microsoft games lately, do. Quality wise, they have a lot of issues. Especially with like Redfall. Which is actually I'm a little bit worried about Dishonored 3, because
Yeah.
but hopefully, yeah. Well, at least now they're going back to what I'm more familiar with, because they know how to make a good Dishonored game. They've done it 3 times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's only one. I guess this isn't an ad because I guess it's for their own site. But I just saw this at the side. I'm like, oh no. But I'm like, that's probably their own thing.
Yeah, it's we got
Oh.
ads chat finally.
Oh look,
Yeah,
Tech Radar,
no
sign
more hot
up.
Singles in your area.
Yeah. That's what I was like, what?
No more hot singles. They all moved away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Well,
Yeah. Okay, we're on number 3, eh?
keeping on with the Bethesda train, that one is actually kind of sad. So I know you've been playing Starfield. I don't know if you noticed that one. I read about that. I haven't seen myself in the game, but so you know it's Skyrim. There's this thing, this bug, where you have some chests that store the merchant's inventory, and sometimes they peek a little bit through the floor, and you can just steal everything for free without.
Oh yeah.
Stolen. I don't know if you remember those kind of bugs.
Oh yeah.
In Skyrim. Yeah. They had that for a while in Starfield, actually, in the infamous puddle. And it got patched, coming for 2 achievements.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And the bug is still there in Skyrim, though, but with Starfield.
I think I did hear about that there was something like that for like getting a bunch of loot or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Rip the puddle in Nakila City.
Now I really wish I played more Starfield to get past to get to that point to do that.
They were finding the new game plus with that puddle. You could just like looting wait 24 hours and loot everything. And then
oh man.
they put us on the Reddit as well. I can't click the link because it opens in the window. But yeah, they're all warning and everything a bit. And yet that was actually another call. I didn't link it. They were saying, oh, well, a lot of things are like featured. They actually like pulled it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a feature.
With Starfield. They actually pulled it during launch. Like the jank is part of the experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Just like Battlefield 2042. All that, everything that happened at launch, that's the feature. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, no leaderboard, that's the point. It's more realism.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played that. But honestly, it's pretty much like the same thing that happened with Skyrim, which I'm surprised they're still doing the same principle. I mean, it is like the same engine, but new from the engine.
Yeah.
I guess it's all habits die hard. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Like even the dev room, they had them in Fallout 76, just like the old habits.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna play this game now because of this. I installed it,
It just I can't. Yeah, they got rid of the feature.
Ruined the entire game. The game is gonna screw with me. I can't exploit the game.
No, dang it! No, another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, we got even more though. This is something I want to say before we move on.
okay. No, I think that's a sad day. A sad day.
It is. I won. Actually, kind of an upside note though. Still on the Starfield train.
Okay.
That was really insane. So when Starfield shipped, it actually used the. What was the name? I should forget the name of it because NVIDIA has DLSS for a super resolution thing like that, and Radiant has their own implementation, which I just had complete blank right now. So Starfield actually shipped with that, but not DLSS. So some modders decided, oh, I'm gonna put it in the game with some pretty nasty things with DRM. So what was the name again? Of the modder. I also have another blank here. Yeah, Pure Dark. I've been working a lot of actually a pretty good mod, and the mod itself was like really good. Because so Starfield actually had somewhat better DLSS, not up to 3. They had like super resolution and everything on PC, but you didn't have the infamous frame generation powered by AI on the 40 series car. Which I don't know if you see that. It's actually really, really sweet. The frame generation.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, so basically it's machine learning things that straight up like runs the game at a lower frame rate and then generates frame on the fly.
Interesting.
I didn't have that at launch because I have some partnership with AMD. But this mother saying I'm gonna put in the game behind a paywall, a Patreon paywall, not just for the download. Because there's some mods that are like that. Like basically they want to monetize it, you have to go pay on Patreon to download. But no, they went out of the way. You have to authenticate the mod at launch to make sure that you actually paid for it. So it's straight up DRM in the mod.
Wow.
But honestly, yeah, but he said like, oh, but you can then cancel your Patreon and keep the mod. But still, like, come on.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
We have issues with DRM for games without with mods. I mean, Tesla tried it with the paid mods on Steam. If you remember, all the way back with Skyrim, and you can have like tip jars.
Yeah.
I think probably have been some mods with DRM before, but that's like be a big one. Be a big discussion again. Like, it's only $5, guys. But nah, not me. And it got cracked within hours. People were like sharing other mods. And people that were saying like, oh yeah, well I subscribed to this guy on Patreon. I shut up, canceled for this.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's just bizarre.
I don't know. What do y'all think of all this? And in chat as well. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. It's just like it's just so I don't know. Kind of, it's like slightly scummy because you're just like, hey, give me all this money for in order for you to actually use this mod. It's like. But then all these other mods that people make, like, here, I made this thing, here, play it. But it's just like, no.
It's tricky.
Like, I don't know.
Because it's not his property, it's not his game.
Well, yes.
Exactly.
He's taking a game that's already been out, but just modifying, like, the levels or certain things or characters and whatever. Well, yeah.
Because the DLSS is also property of NVIDIA.
Yeah. So it's just, yeah, you're manipulating other person's properties, like intellectual properties, and in the game, right? And you're just like, oh, well, I'm doing this. It's like, well, that's the thing. If I made a fan film, right, of like, I don't know, Indiana Jones or something, be like, okay, I'm gonna sell it. Be like, well, no, because that's not your character. You didn't make that. You didn't make that.
Donations.
Well, yeah. It's like potentially, but like it would be donations just in general, right? So for anything, as opposed to like, oh, yeah. I'm gonna sell this behind a paywall, like on YouTube or something. It's like, no, that's not how that works. So yeah, this is just weird. This is just like, what are you doing? Just what are you doing? Well,
And he's actually doubled down in his interview saying, "Oh, well, next time I'm gonna put like a bunch of traps. Like, I know you remember the old Power game, the GTA 4 that had the anti-privacy measures that would just mess with the game and
yeah.
and everything. He's gonna do something like that in this next mod.
Well, that's what it says here. It's like threatens
Oh,
to add
wow.
hidden mines in future mods. So okay. Just
A
wow.
mod that crushes the game if you pirate it. Okay, that's a new one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just okay.
and I might actually just download the crapped version just out of spite. I don't even have a phone.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't even use the LSS3. I don't care.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh no, that's me choosing. What is going on?
Oh.
It stole my cursor. Discord stole my cursor again.
Hate when it does that.
Give me back my cursor or I shall scream.
Ah.
Here we go. Uh, well, actually, yeah, we're looking much farther than I anticipated. Already on number 6, which, yeah, 'cause that one, Nate knows a little bit about it. I talked about it, so I think it was yesterday that Counter-Strike 2 came out, which is not the second game, by the way. It's
Yes.
1.6 in the Ambition 0.
Oh,
Before
whoops.
that. Just saying for the little kids.
Oh, hang on.
You click on the wrong one?
Yeah, I had 5 as something else.
Mhm.
Because we were on the 4th one, right?
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm completely blind. It
Yeah.
is number 5. It is something else.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what are you?
Well, there's gonna be a next one.
So I just went back. Okay.
So, number 5.
So we're gonna
back.
okay, we're gonna go to number 5.
6 is actually really juicy. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna spoil you guys just yet. But yeah, this one you're gonna be really hyped. Well, now you've been spoiled because you clicked on it.
Yeah, well, it was the next thing.
So I guess Nate can introduce it then, since he read it and he's pretty hyped about it.
Okay, well, this one's like with the Cal character, right? The actor, right? This the one? Yeah, Cal Kestis actor says in the process of making Star Wars Jedi 3. So, we had Fallen Order and then Jedi Survivor. Now we're going to do another one. I'm excited because I'm going to be able to make myself in that game as well.
Yes.
apparently it's really because Boxy was like, hey, this guy kind of looks like you, let me just kind of change this, and I'm just like, so now he's you.
It's actually uncanny. It's crazy.
But I was like, wow, okay, so yeah, that's what. Yeah, so I haven't finished Fallen Order. I know, it's a shame. That's another list of games I got. But I've gotten far enough in that where I'm like, this is really good. And then Boxy had showed me a little bit of his gameplay of him just playing it, and I was like, of Survivor, Jedi Survivor. I'm like, okay, yeah, I kind of want that one. So now this is like, yeah.
It is coming to Xbox One at some point as well. Jedi Survivor.
Yes, that's right, yeah. So which is yeah,
last one.
But oh yeah, okay. So I slightly see that there's gonna be some more features of customization, which it looks like there's gonna be. Oh yeah, this was talking about Jedi Survivor, the beards. In the article, it's like, here's all the beards, which again, I could just be me. So I'm excited for.
Can I find a screenshot? Actually, no, because it's gonna be like super far away in our conversation. I got to scroll for hours and hours and hours to find it. Actually, unless I can do a search here for like contains media. Can I?
I don't know.
There we go. Has image. Oh, no, it's gonna index it. Never mind, it's gonna take ages. Well, I'll show it when it's done loading. But yeah. I'm down the third game is gonna be on Xbox One though. You're gonna have to get your Series X with
I
this
s-
drive.
yeah,
Especially with
yes,
this drive.
with the disc drive.
Uh, it's actually there's like all the blue lists like that. Oh yeah, we're making it. We're making yeah, sure. Of course, we just think the director always saw it as a trilogy.
Yeah,
Which it makes sense, like especially for Star Wars stories.
well, but
Opening
it's
up New
because we
Jedi.
haven't seen too much of that for a while, where it's like a continuation. Because we had Dark Forces, right? Dark Forces, Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and then there was the Jedi Academy was after that one, after Outcast, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so you follow this character through these different stories, but then after that was just, I mean, the closest somewhat thing, it was only 2 games, was Starkiller. Like that's the closest thing to like a continuation of something.
Yeah.
But the other ones were just like, ah, here's just some random Star Wars thing. So like they actually have like, no, we're following this character through the story, and it's just like that's cool. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, it kind of reflects the movies as well. Like, that's what I was thinking about. Like, it's about the trilogies of the upcoming of a New Jedi.
Yeah,
In the movies, it's always like in trilogies.
yeah,
And it's gonna have the same thing here with the games of Cal Kestis.
yeah. No, that's well, again, I'm gonna finish Fallen Order, and then I'll go to Jedi Survivor and just kind of see like what they're doing with the story. But I'm just interested to see how everything is leading to.
Actually, is the image here? Maybe I can just find it. I think that's the one I was using. Was it?
Which one?
Another beard.
Oh.
Think it was like this one or this. No, it was like more like this one I was using.
Oh yeah. Oh. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, because just this full beard.
It's just like it's uncanny.
Yeah, yeah. It's just he was just like, this looks like you.
Yes, this one, the extended mustache, number 11. That's the one.
Okay,
The
like
black mustache.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just like, this looks like you.
Nah.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Oh gosh.
oh, it's a big thing with DMs.
All beards, all the time.
All the time.
But yeah, no, that's yeah, I'm glad that they are, because I mean, again, so far from what I've been doing and from what I've been hearing anyways, that these games are really good. So it's like, okay, yes, keep up the good games. Let's do that. So yeah, no, that's
Respawn have been really killing it, like with all the games. Pretty crazy. Yeah, anyways. I still have to finish Jedi Survivor actually. I can go back and then really finish it. And I might go to the Xbox One version depending on its release. We'll see.
okay.
Oh jeez. But now actually for the actual Counter-Strike one, the really juicy one. Finally,
Yes, yes.
Before we get moving, number 6. I couldn't read at all.
Yeah, I'm just like, what are you? What? But okay, yes, number 6. Let's go to number 6.
At number 6.
Number 6.
Yes, it was a terrible show for it. I've seen the I could have put I guess a trailer for it here in the list, but I didn't. Oh well, it was like really last minute because it just came out yesterday.
Yes.
I think actually one of my classmates was playing it during lunch break. That was pretty interesting. So Counter-Strike 2. Have you played much of a Global Offensive?
Yeah, I played a fair amount of Global Offensive. Trying to think. I did play yes, I did play the demo or the trial version on the 360. I did play that. I played that.
Good old days.
And then
what about on PC?
Yeah, and then then I did no, I got CS:GO when it was free. When they said, "Oh, we're making this free." And I'm like, "Okay, I might as well download it then." Since it's free, and then I started playing it from there. Haven't played it enough recently, but I have played a good amount to understand the game and know well enough what the game is. At least to do the updates that they've done, right?
Yeah, I haven't done much of it. I did actually subscribe to the League 360, so because it was like insanely cheap. And then like I got a little hint, and did actually got an email saying that I got a refund for my subscription. Like, huh?
Oh.
Why? I didn't request a refund. Okay. But yeah, but I actually forgot because that game was coming out. So Counter-Strike 2 is basically CS:GO in Source 2 with the engine. It looks like really good. I got well, maybe now it's still kind of good. And I guess on par with like Half-Life Alyx really gives those vibes. But they probably reuse a lot of materials from that game anyway.
Well, and it's interesting because
Yeah.
there was the game Counter-Strike, and then they did Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but it's not 2. Which I assumed that was
Yeah.
the sequel, was Counter-Strike Global Offensive as Counter-Strike 2, just not saying Counter-Strike 2. Right? That's what I thought. And then they're like, oh, we're making Counter-Strike 2, and I assumed, I'm thinking, oh, so it's CS:GO 2. But no, it's Counter-Strike 2. I'm like, okay.
The other games. That's actually before that, so they had the original, and then you had Condition Zero.
Oh, yes, right.
One engine, and then you had like Counter-Strike Source, and then CS:GO. So much.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, this is now 2.
It was much of needed updates. It has gotten a lot of improvement. The graphics, especially gameplay and everything. And the smoke, it's actually pretty sweet. Instead of just like being particles, it's sort of like volumetric.
Yeah.
It's like in 3D. It's really, really, really sweet. It looks great. I'm probably gonna play it later today, if I can manage to download it. But there's one thing though that people are actually kind of outraged for some reason, because like it just sounds like a great game, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have an idea what could be the problem.
At this point in time, I
'Cause it sounds like a great game, right?
yeah, it sounds like it's basically CS:GO, but slightly
Just
better looking.
Better in every way. Yeah.
I mean, but
It's-
theoretically, that's what it sounds
so
like.
Remember Overwatch 2? What happened with that game?
Yes, I do remember Overwatch 2 and what happened with that.
They basically pulled an Overwatch 2 with CS2, as in, if you go if you try to look up Counter-Strike Global Offensive, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But and if you want actually this little test, go open up your Steam library right now.
Okay.
Look up Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Look up Counter-Strike in your Steam library.
1 second. Let's get Steam going. Let's get the
I kinda
Steam
spoiled that
going.
already, but yeah, I
Just...
guess I can do the same here for you guys.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, it's got an update. Oh no.
Oh no, for you that's a no. Update.
Oh, no.
While streaming.
If it wants to load.
Yeah.
It's logging in, all right.
Just
Loggers. And Steam is just blank. Nice.
yep. No, perfect. That's what you want to see.
There we go, Steam. Steam Stream Game Capture, yes. And it is not loading. It's just blank.
Well,
How?
there you go. It's problem solved.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. So you go into the library, right? I want to play some CS:GO. I like all my games. It's absolutely insane, by the way. Counter-Strike.
There it is.
Oh. Oh shit! I gotta pause that download. I gotta pause this. No more Global Offensive. It's just Counter-Strike 2 now.
Special
They literally
offers.
pulled a Overwatch 2.
Did they actually do that?
They literally did an Overwatch. I can go to the store page here, and it says, release date August 21st, 2012. X'd out. Apparently, CS2 released in 2012. So yeah, literally an Overwatch 2 case. And it sees Nate's face like, no.
It's
I
well.
don't believe it either.
Hang on here.
I think too is like I didn't really add any content. It's an option update, sure, but like they removed some modes and stuff too. So and you can go back to original. So any complaint, always people are like, "Oh, don't complain. Like, the game just came out. They're gonna add this stuff." The problem is that it's not that. It's they actively remove things from the game that you bought with their forced update.
Yeah, because my thing's updating right now, so I can't fully see it. But okay, so what you're saying is they actually did get rid of CS:GO and is now Counter-Strike 2. Is that what you're saying?
It's just straight up a rebranding. It's the exact same. It's the same Steam ID. They just changed the name and pushed an update to turn into a different game.
So so the update is it just changing the name and changing whatever?
Yeah.
So CS:GO is gone. Like the name, like the game that we've played before is gone.
Yeah. But say if you go on a store page for CS2, it says like release date 2012 because it's the store page for CS:GO that got rebranded.
Well, okay, here's something. Because I saw that Counter-Strike 2 was out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see if it's free or whatever. And so I searched it, and it said, oh, you already have this in your library. And I'm like, well, maybe I without me remembering, maybe I had it so that it stayed in my library until it was released. I'm like, I don't remember doing that, but so that's why I was confused at that. And so you saying this, and I'm like, oh, that's why it's already in my library, because it's literally
You already have.
It's okay. Here, let's type it. Counter.
It's especially goofy. It's just like
Counter-Strike Global.
Nope.
Oh, global.
Or you can just CS:GO.
Or yeah, just CS:GO.
There's actually a hard-coded shortcut.
Okay, well then let's do this then. CS:GO. CS:GO player profiles. That's all that shows up, and it's free. That's it. That's all I'm seeing.
So a lot of people are really pissed because any issues they have, they actually have something to complain about because they can't go back. Because those modes that are missing.
See, I didn't see because okay, I didn't know that this is what they were doing. That this is what they were doing.
Everyone thought well, the betas for CS2 they were through the CS:GO app ID, which I guess it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
The actual Steam betas and everything because people you need to have Counter-Strike offensive to access the beta. True, but everyone just assumed it was going to be different and everything, and that's just not it. If you look at the achievements, they removed all the achievements, every single one. I think everything you earned is just gone. Now you only have one achievement for launching CS2, which what is the current percentage? Because yesterday was like instantly low. It was like the lowest Steam could even display. Maybe it's a little bit higher now. I can't actually see. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what.
It was 0% of all players.
Okay, so
it's at 0.0% of unlocks.
Oh no.
So if anything, it could be like 0.0001% because that's the minimum Steam can display.
Yeah.
It's 0.0.
Oh gosh.
Ouch. And you get the achievement for just launching the game after the update. Ouch.
So as soon as I opened up like to my library, I'll just see if I could peek it out over here. Oh gosh, what is this doing? Anyways, my computer is definitely liking what's happening here.
Actually like lagging.
But anyways, there it is, Counter-Strike 2, already in my favorites somehow. That's weird.
How many hours do you have on it?
Oh yeah, let's see how many hours of. I have 31 hours.
I've seen the memes. I've seen the memes like, oh yeah, the game came out today. I already have 1,600 hours on it.
I already have 31 hours played. 31 hours.
Okay, he's a real fan.
I'm just, I was on it as soon as it came out. I was just like, man, that Counter-Strike 2.
Well, mine's pretty. Actually, let me look at my friends real quick, just for the heck of it. One of my friends I know
Gosh.
that plays CS:GO quite a lot. Well, used to play CS:GO.
That's too funny.
How do you find your friend? There we go again. Where is he? Chris.
Mm-mm.
Games.
Major update. Yeah, I bet. Welcome.
250 hours.
Welcome
on,
home.
CS2. 250 hours.
It's just like 250 hours on. Wow. Wow.
Traveled.
But look at that. There it is. Yeah, that's wow. Is that it? Is everything replaced? Like, is anything that I've potentially have gotten, like skins or whatever, is that all
The skins,
gone?
Everything does carry over.
Okay,
The
because
workshop items as well. Actually, that's I guess it's one advantage is that the workshop everything got carried over. All the
because
workshop
because
items
th- then that
skins.
would really be an Overwatch 2 where it's like, yeah, everything you've done in Overwatch, it gone.
No, you get to keep it. And I guess it would be kind of a pain, like to have two games at the same time to have like the workshop be synchronized. But like, they own Steam. They could just implement it on Steam.
Yeah,
Make it work.
yeah. It's just weird.
They could just find a workshop that's shared between games.
Well,
they could just do that if they wanted.
the thing is too is I don't recall this being said at all that this was gonna happen, that they were gonna merge,
Out of the blue like that. They never said anything about it.
and
That's
that's
gonna be coming out.
and you see that's the thing, because that's what Overwatch 2 did. They're like, oh, Overwatch is gone. They're like, wait, what?
Well, actually,
Or did they say?
Overwatch? They said Overwatch 1 was going to be shutting down.
Okay,
So my friends were like, I actually had some friends that was
well, that's the thing.
Hunters.
It-
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. But yeah, like, just to not say it at all is like, what? But I don't know. I think that's bizarre. If you're calling it something 2, that means that there was a first one, right? Well, if you delete the first one, then there is no record of a first one. Then having a number 2 beside it is almost like, why?
Why?
Why not just say this is CS:GO, but we're just changing things? Just keep the same name.
But yeah, the thing with Overwatch, they did say it was going to be shutting down. I had some achievement hunter friends that were like, "Oh crap, we gotta rush it!
Yeah.
Achievements before it shuts down," and it was all for nothing.
Yes. Yes.
It's the same achievement list.
Because because it's the same game.
Yeah.
That is like, they just replaced and it's because I get that, okay, there was a Counter-Strike and then there's Counter-Strike something else and Counter-Strike something else, and there was no official Counter-Strike 2 with the number 2 on it. But if literally all you're doing is CS:GO, but improved, but on Source, right, or whatever, then I'm like, just still call it CS:GO. And just say, we're updating CS:GO. Everything will, like, your skins will be there, everything's there. We're just updating CS:GO.
Yeah, because like it's kind of what they did too with Dota 2. I don't know if you noticed, like at some point they did actually update the game to Source 2. It was like the first Source 2 game.
Okay.
And for a while, actually, with like the panoramic updates, part of like the UI of CS:GO was actually running on Source 2, like merged together, kind of like MCC that merged engines together.
Oh yeah.
But then now with CS2, it's like the entire game is just straight up Source 2, start to end. Okay, that's pretty an update. But yeah, they could just done that release an update, but they keep all the same features, just as like an engine update. Like some games that like right now on this generation that like Payday 3 is gonna be doing that. They're gonna update, you go from Unreal Engine 4, and eventually they're gonna be sent update to bring it to Unreal 5. And just all in the background and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a different game, you change a bunch of things. And especially another thing that people are pretty mad about is that they dropped Mac support they dropped the Linux build for CS:GO. Well, for Linux, at least you can still use Proton. Sure, not the best though, and for Mac, you're out of luck, I guess. Even though you bought the game. Well, before you say you bought the game before it was free, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It's just gone. So I'm actually considering what is the point of your crossword, like the legality of it? It might actually be questionable at some point. Well, Valve is not new to breaking the law. Let's be real. They've been hot water many times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember all the stories with Australia and the refund policies and everything.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember a lot of that stuff.
Well, that actually the new refund policies, that's pretty generous. That was actually born from like lawsuits over the old policy where it was just like no refunds at all.
Okay.
Like in hot water in Australia and stuff, and it was like other things too that they got in trouble with. It's Valve's not new to it. But yeah, and actually the worst part about it, there's some people that say that on Windows a game won't boot. Also, because like you need a much more powerful PC to run this game compared to CS:GO. And that's the one thing with like the advantage of CS:GO is that it's such an old game on such an old engine. You can run the potato.
Oh yeah.
Like, especially like you think of like the lesser fortunate parts of the world.
Yeah.
But when they don't have like games are super expensive, computers are super expensive. They play CS:GO they would play CS:GO all the time because they can just get like an old PC from a dumpster and it would just run.
Yeah.
That would lower the settings a whole lot, but it would work.
No, that's.
They actually had a game they could play.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's true.
Advantage. Now that's gone.
Yeah.
You need a much more powerful PC to run it now.
Yes. So, oh yeah. Because I think when I don't know if it was this computer or my older one, but it was like I was able to do, or I had my previous graphics card where I was able to do it, and my CPU would, because again the graphics I could lower it, and it's not going to like really change how the game is, like it wasn't too big of a difference. But yeah, now being in a newer engine, it's like and it says it's like 33 gigs now. I don't know if it was. I don't know how big the previous CS:GO was, but
I don't know.
I think it might have been like 20 something.
Yeah,
or something like that. Or...
Well, storage nowadays it's
yeah.
cheap. You could, yeah.
But yeah, it's just like okay. But yeah, that is
yeah, real unfortunate. And the most ironic part of it, can I have a drum roll sound effect? I don't know, or something, or like there's one particular device the game currently does not run on. Can you guess what it is?
Steam Deck. Seriously, it doesn't run on the Steam Deck?
On their own flagship hardware that they're advertising on the front page of the store alongside the game, but the game doesn't run on it. And they have some the performance it runs, but the performance is kind of bad, and like it doesn't detect control input.
Wow.
So it can technically run at a mediocre frame rate, but until they patch it, you can only play keyboard and mouse.
Like, again, like, wouldn't you think they would have thought of all this stuff before they go and launch the game?
Quite a lot, because it was supposed to launch in the summer. That got delayed, or like.
But you would think that Valve, who made their own computer system, would make sure that this game that they've made works on their computer system that they made.
Yes, CS:GO would actually run pretty well.
Yes, it did. Yeah, I did play it a couple of times on there. And...
maybe the best you could get with playing CS:GO on a controller. There's always going to be a ceiling to how good the experience can be, but it would run. It would run pretty well. Still.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's yeah. But like that is That is bizarre. Like that.
Same thing as well with like the workshop. They made their entire, it's their own storefront. They can just say, okay, beep 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 programming, there we go. You can now have workshop that supports multiple games.
Yeah.
And then there we go. You have this workshop that works with CSGO and CS2. Bam, it works.
Yeah.
But no. And same for Steam inventory. They could just do that. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Or they might have a flag or like, oh well, actually you can have share your items. Oh, but these new items they're only gonna work on CS2 because of like engine limitations or whatever. Sure. But no.
Yeah. That is. Wow. Oh, that's so weird. I don't get, like, you think with the debacle of Overwatch 2 that they go, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do it this way. Like, we should just erase the previous game to then just have this game.
That's part because normally Valve is like so good at preserving the old games. Like you can still to this day buy the original Half-Life from like what 97 or something like that.
Yeah.
Half-Life 2 from 2004, and they've actually updated it to the new source engines and everything, bringing out so many improvements to it over the years. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Sometimes to your detriment, Half-Life source. But
Oh.
they really, really care. But it's just with this, it's like a slap in the face compared to what we've been doing all this time.
Yeah. Well, and also, again, top of the fact it doesn't work on the Steam Deck, I'm like, what? Then why do this? Because then at least you can have, okay, I'll have my CSGO until they go and fix and update Counter-Strike 2. So I still have that type of game to play until they fix it, but now I can't. You can't even do that. You can't even play the previous version. It's just, so you have to.
It's even better.
Oh,
We're not even done. Oh, you go on.
no. What's how better can this get?
So if you look at the reviews, they're actually pretty negative for this game. Understandably, because they got say like all the origin and everything.
Yeah.
Yet, if you look on the store page, it's very positive. Because they reuse the same store page.
Oh, right.
So it still shows very positive, even
Oh.
the graph. It actually, can I show it here as well? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it. Oh my goodness.
Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go.
Okay,
Yes, you're
well.
very positive. No, actually, it's gone down actually. Because
Oh.
it was very positive, very positive. Now it got actually gone down to mostly positive.
Okay.
As of today. Oh, if you actually look here,
Okay, is
date
it?
ranges, show graph, and look at that. Ooh, like on the day, yeah, it's September 27th,
Oh.
September 28th. It's just like it's.
Oh gosh, it's
Absolute
playing a
nosedive.
video. Okay.
Ah,
There we go. Okay. So let's
it's actually about like it's about like 50% right now of the recent reviews.
oh gosh.
50 positive, 50% negative on the graph.
Come on. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, cuz okay. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Counter-Strike 2 came out August 21st, 2012. That's cool. Oh wow.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, oh crap! Yeah, last night it was very positive, very positive. But
Yeah.
as of today, the reviews went down to mostly positive.
See, this is the part that caught me. It says Counter-Strike 2 is already in your Steam library. I'm like, huh? Just what?
And if you want to go down to the reviews, you click on date range, you can see the graph.
Oh, just hang on here.
I'm
Oh,
showing it on my stream.
okay, yeah. All right, where is it? Just click on which?
Yeah, date range, and then the show graph.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, date range, show graph. Just
Bam, just like
oh, weird. Huh, right on this day. Oh, weird.
which also brings up again the legality. Because like its reviews is technically a different product. So it's technically, if you use the reviews as advertising, that would straight up be false advertising, in my opinion. I'm not a lawyer, just saying. Right, covering myself legally. I'm
That's
not a lawyer.
yes. The Boxy Bear is not a boxy lawyer.
In my opinion, as a non-lawyer, but as a gamer, this would be a false advertising if they ever use those reviews to promote the game, because it's not even for the same game.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
straight up. And even then, but I mean, by adding on the store page, technically it is used for the advertising, because it's trying to promote it. So they're putting the reviews on the front page to entice you to play it or buy it.
Well,
at least I don't say it's free, but still.
And here's a good example of this type of thing. The game The Stanley Parable was made. Then they made the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a separate game. But it's pretty much the same game with a couple extra things added. And in my brain, I'm thinking, well, why don't they make that as an update to this game, to just the Stanley Parable? And then, like, doing more research, there was like one stream where actually the guy who made the game was talking and describing things. It's because it was built in Unity, the second game. They redid the whole game in Unity. So instead of doing this and completely getting rid of the Stanley Parable and then putting in their new version, they say, okay, there's the Stanley Parable. Here's our new version that we made. We're just calling it the Ultra Deluxe.
Well, it must be
in a different engine. You know, essentially the same game with some few extra stuff, but it's, you know, like they're separate. You could still play the original Stanley Parable. Where this is like you can't go back and play like you're saying, because imagine if they took the Stanley Parable, put in their new version, completely got rid of the old one, and they kept the same reviews, the same thing. It's like, no, it's a different game, even though it's very
more excusable, I guess, with a Stanley Parable, because it is, the core is the same. You still get the full regular Stanley Parable experience. Well, it was the way it's made. You have like the base game is exactly the same, but at some point you unlock like a secret passage that it brings you to all the new content.
Yeah, but still, you still have achievements in Stanley Parable, like for doing certain.
Almost the same achievements between the two.
Almost, some of them are different because one is like, don't play the game for so many years. The other ones, don't play this game for so many years.
Yeah. It went up from 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. So if you had gotten that achievement on Stanley Parable, well, that one's gone. You have to do it again.
Well, no, because I guess if it was an update, they would just keep the achievements, the one they already had unlocked.
Well, but
with CS2, nah, they just.
But the thing is, it was redone in Unity. It's not like it's in the similar system. Like they've redone everything, so they could
have just kept the same list and just be like, you reuse the same achievement IDs and the same API key on Steam to pop.
I mean,
achievements. In the
I guess, but it'd be similar to this then, right? Like it's your Switch, because with this, from what it sounds like, it's the same game.
Yeah, but even Overwatch 2, they did that. Where like, hey, you know, it's your achievements that you got in Overwatch 1, everything carried over because it's the same game. Because they had to, because on Xbox and PlayStation, you can't just delete people's achievements.
Right.
Well, Valve can do it, and they did.
But that I don't know. I feel like you're talking about legality thing. Like I feel like them making us no, but I mean like in the sense of like it's, I don't know, like the idea of like this, you've said that this is this game, and then now we're playing this one with extra things. Some people might just like, well, how was the original without the extra things? Well, we'll never know.
It's gone.
Like that's the thing.
This game that you bought. Hey, I bought this game. I'm gonna play this on my Mac. Ah, no, you can't.
So I don't know. I don't know. I think like them with Stanley Parable having it as a separate game was actually a better way of doing it
Yeah.
instead of just like replacing it, because it's not just because they did a completely different engine. It's not just like updating to give extra things. It's like we're redoing the entire game, but just in a different engine. So it looks slightly different, and
So it's insane.
I guess.
When I played, like I didn't even know it was in Unity until the game mentioned it on the fourth wall break.
Oh,
Straight up, I didn't even notice. I figured probably because getting Source to run on modern consoles. Good luck with that.
yeah. Well, and it seemed like whoever else was working on the level design, they tried to make the objects be exactly the same as the original Stanley Parable, so to make it look the same and basically be the same. But it's because of if you do certain paths a certain amount of times, you could either choose, like if you said that you've played the game before, you get certain things sooner, but then if you said you haven't played that game before, yeah, but there's still like other things in like the menus and stuff like that's all different. So you wouldn't have the same experience as you would from the original game because those things weren't there.
I mean, conceptually, I guess it is the same. I think Stanley Parable could have gotten away a lot better. I think I can even amount of like, in practical, if you were to try to like fight this, I'm like, hey, this is not cool.
Yeah.
But, like, the judge is gonna be like, well, it's the exact same game, all the same content. It looks the same. It just has more stuff for free. Why are you complaining? Why with CS:GO too?
Well,
CS2, you can't really defend it the same way you could Stanley Parable.
well, you could just say it looks the same. It's the same game. You have the same skins. You have the same stuff. What's the problem?
With CS2, the CS2, it doesn't look the same. It's harder to run. Not everyone.
Well, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Can't run it anymore.
Yeah, that's. I guess yeah.
They removed content. A lot of stuff is different, and yet they're losing the old reviews, and a lot of people are not happy with the changes. I think also as well.
Yeah.
Stanley Parable, overwhelming positive reception. It's just better in every way.
Yeah.
No one that's gonna say, there's no one's gonna say, you actually should. The Stanley Parable should play the original, not the Deluxe. Unless like you already own that game, right? You should go out of your way to play the original. No one's gonna say that. We see with Global Offensive, yes, there is an argument to play Global Offensive in place of CS2.
I guess that's true. Yeah. Yeah, like
a lot harder to defend.
Yeah.
Case compared to.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. I don't know. I still feel like them splitting Stanley Parable and like having the two different games like was a good choice. But I do see where it's like it's a lot more egregious in Counter-Strike 2.
Wouldn't have gotten away combining Stanley Parable as an update.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just that one drop.
Yeah.
The one drop in the 28th. Just.
Well, I guess we'll have to see how the story develops. I'm very curious.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I just didn't know that was okay.
Never juicy one that happened like last time. Because it was supposed to record the show Saturday. Actually, good thing we waited. It didn't really work out Saturday night. But good thing we waited because now we have this. We get out onto it.
That's right. Yeah.
I guess is there anything else you want to add before we move on?
No, it's just
we can cool down now. Recover from this.
Well, like part of me does want to attempt to try it on the Steam Deck, just to see. You know, so I may attempt that, but yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what happens. What happens next with that.
Oh yeah, by the way, I did get my refund for the subscription, so I have $1.55 on my account. You can try to hack me and steal my money. $1.55.
There you go.
My account. Go nuts! Try to hack me. Yeah. So I guess let me close this team here. Actually, let me close it because I want to use all my data.
Yes. So
playing trailer the whole time.
So just to be clear, are we going to number 7?
Number 7.
Number 7.
I'm not clicking on it yet, just yet. So it's got a pretty goofy one.
Okay.
I don't know if you already clicked on it.
I haven't clicked yet.
If you go page down here. So you know, like on these stores, I don't know if how often it happens nowadays. You go to a store and like, oh, do you have a store credit card? That happens. How often does that happen to you when you like, go to buy things? Are you interested in getting a credit card? As for like
yeah.
stores credit cards.
It's a couple of times, yeah. Like Walmart has that, right? They have their own credit card thing or whatever.
Actually, in recent years, they've toned it down in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I was pretty surprised to see there's a new credit card that's out. Can you guess from which which store it's tied to, which brand?
Okay, now is this gaming related? I'm assuming.
It is gaming.
Okay.
It's a gaming podcast after all.
Yeah, I'm just making sure because I'm like, okay, so a gaming credit card thing from a company. I don't know. Sony, PlayStation. I don't know.
Actually, better Xbox.
Is
Xbox
really an Xbox credit card? Is so if I click it, I'm gonna see an Xbox credit card. Is this Xbox MasterCard? Are you kidding me? Why?
Now I'm gonna break the bubble real quick. Right now it's only in the US, so we can't get it, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
It's like issued by an American bank.
It's only available in 50 US states. So
like I actually
in the
have to
50
change the link to
in the 59 states. Okay.
EN-US so we can see it. Otherwise, it just has the page. Oh, it's not available in your region.
Okay.
I actually have to change the link to be in the US website. I'm
scrolling down here. I'm looking where it's like dining delivery services 3 times.
Yes.
Card points on eligible dining service. Just Grubhub and DoorDash. Oh.
Because when I was browsing, like looking for the articles this week, there was this image. It just says like women playing with a controller. They actually
women playing with a controller. I think that would be just an apt picture of just text saying woman playing with controller. But
it's the Mid-Journey rendition of it. And,
yeah, that is.
They got the fingers right at least. No.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Just but before I get sued for whatever thing, but I think that it is probably a real picture.
Yeah.
It would really surprise me if it was AI. Anyways, it's just a stock photo. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, not promoting. I was just thought it was pretty funny, pretty goofy. They're just throwing things out there, trying to do things.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I didn't use that card on the Gear Shop though, because if I try to do chargeback, but I haven't told that story. We're talking about it before the show. I bought some stuff from the Xbox Gear Shop, and they got to give me like fake tracking numbers and stuff. It's a real mess. I might actually have to do a chargeback. Good thing I wasn't using the Xbox credit card, because like, what if they also void my credit card?
Oh.
Back on their own store. It's actually pretty surprising because you can even have your gamer tag written on the card.
Oh, that would be interesting, hey? Having your gamer tag on the oh yes, that's right. It does say it. Oh my goodness, it does say personalized game. Interesting. That's
What does it say?
Okay. Yeah,
there you go. Personalize it with a gamer tag.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Imagining it. Like people judge gamers or like they have all the stereotypes, and then you have this guy. He's gonna go to the grocery store, pull out his Xbox credit card to pay groceries. Oh yeah, so I see this card, Dark Warlord 77.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Oh jeez.
It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, can I add you on Xbox? Well, sure. Yeah. It's like, Because he just looks at the card, goes, "Oh, you're an Xbox."
Or like someone else taking the card. Oh yeah, what's the name on the card?
Yeah.
Dragon Killer Slayer 71. You sure?
Just okay.
That is a strange name.
It's my given name. It's like oh no.
If you were a child of Elon Musk, it would make sense, maybe.
If well, yeah. Oh, see, there's no annual fee, contactless payments, free FICO score, $0 fraud liability protection. Okay, cool.
It's like it
Digital
makes
wallets?
sense for like a page promoting a credit card. It's done as wording you expect, right? Oh, FICO score, like liability, insurance, and whatever. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Credit card speech, but it's just like the thought that like this is the Xbox.com domain that has these words.
Yeah.
That's he's saying FICO score. That is saying fraud liability protection on Xbox.com.
Yeah. Oh, that is yeah, that's wow.
Next to
That's
Chief here. Yeah, Chief is all about that $0 fraud liability protection.
oh yeah, exactly right. Oh
Chief cares about his FICO score.
yes. He's just oh, that is, I mean, okay, I guess. I just don't know how they came up with that, but okay.
Action, I guess. That's pretty goofy.
Wow. Yep, did not hear this one.
No.
Didn't I was just what?
Kind of flipping the coin though. Well, the topics are kind of in a random order, and then I try to make some narrative, but not really. So this one is like completely odd opposite.
Okay.
Did you hear about what happened with Unity? Probably because it was pretty.
I heard something. I heard what? Oh, what was it? I forget what it was. There was something. Yes. Something bad. They is something about. Yeah, it was like something about money. What I couldn't remember if it was like.
It's always about money. Everything's
Well,
about money now.
Yeah. Basically.
So yeah, but the actual good thing, they actually backtrack. So if you've been following it, they did officially backtrack on the runtime fees. A little something if you don't know what happened. Basically, they had this new policy where every time someone would install their game, I think it was like 20 cents that the developer had to pay to Unity.
Oh.
But they didn't consult at all. And like you had developers that like, I spent 5 years on this game. I can't change engine, and now all of a sudden you're gonna pull the rug under me like this.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about there was something with Unity, and then they had to apologize. I remember seeing those things. I didn't know exactly. Okay, so with runtime, because that's like I remember seeing runtime. That's going with with video, right, or something like that, or like
it's based on. It was basically the idea of every time you install the game, or run it for the first time, you would cost the developer 20 cents.
Oh,
Every
okay.
Of this.
So wow.
You could game once and actually make a loss on the sale of your game if people installed it enough.
That's crazy.
So you say you would do a charity bundle, like a bundle, right? We give you away a game for free.
Yeah.
You actually lose money. And you want like, yeah, it's just actual trade. And there's like people like were worried about like, what if someone hates us and they just buy the game and then run a script and install the game 24/7, like actual mass install campaigns just to hurt us. Yeah, it was cool.
Wow, that is
pretty backtrack. But like, you really think about it when you commit to these things, like you can pull wrong. It's not just about like, yeah, they did take some step forward, and it's not just about that particular policy. Even if they did backtrack, it's the idea of that they could make changes in the future. They could do rug pulls like that anytime.
Yeah,
developers that already poured all so many hours and they can't change engine at this rate. Well, kind of, because there was this company actually that released some tools that allowed you to migrate your ND project to another engine. It made it a bit easier, thankfully. But like,
that's crazy.
I think what's really hopeful is they did promise that going forward, all changes will be based on the actual Unity version itself. So if you're working a project on a certain version, that current policy at the time would apply forever. You could take all your time, shit the game. It's only if you were to actually update the editor that the new policies would take place based on the version of the editor. That's a good compromise, though, I gotta admit. Because
Yeah.
of course they have to make some changes. If the business model doesn't work, they have to make changes eventually. But like at any given time, there's like a bunch of Unity projects mid development, so that at some point they have to make a cutoff, right? It makes sense. But I guess based on the version is like the best compromise in my opinion. If you don't agree, you can just finish that game on that editor version and then move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go open up here.
But
yeah, no, that's yeah. Come on.
Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah, no, it's because of I accidentally hit the link for Twitter X.
Oh.
So it actually opened up on a separate browser, and I'm like, because I'm just looking at the post that Unity did about like, oh, whoops, sorry,
Whoops.
We apologize for the confusion and angst. The runtime fee policy we announced on Tuesday has caused. We are listening, talking to our team members, community, customers, partners, and we'll be making changes to policy. It's like, oh, okay.
Sure, Mark, there's more text to it. Thank you for your honest critical feedback. Yeah, thank you for your feedback that you should have asked before you made that change.
Yes.
Before you implement and confirm it.
Like, this happens like almost every time there's something that comes out where some company or someone's like, we're gonna do this, and everyone's like, what? Why? And it's like, oh, whoops, sorry, never mind.
We thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, we thank you for your feedback. We have now decided to. Oh, what did that recently? What happened recently was something like that.
You even need feedback for this? It's like,
yeah,
it's common sense, right?
It's like, we're taking more money away from developers. Maybe it's like, maybe shouldn't do that. It's like, yeah, that's wow.
I think it's like they kind of play it. They kind of want to play both sides. Like they enforce this, they apply it. This is what we're gonna do. It's definitive, and then they evaluate the backlash. If they can get away, they're gonna continue. And if they can't, they can't get away. It's like, oh, well, thanks for the feedback. We listen.
We're listening, and we're listening to what you say, and we're gonna talk to our team and. It's like
they want to enforce things without without our approval, while also pretending that they listen to feedback.
Well,
that's where he's coming.
Like, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the reason the thing that happened before that I'm thinking of like where a company does something and then there's like, whoops, was Twitch, right? Where they're just like, oh, these are the changes we're making, and we're doing this. We want to improve things, and blah blah blah. And everyone's just like, what? What are you doing? Like, this doesn't make any sense. And we're like, oh, you know what? We're sorry. We didn't know this a factor will make, or blah blah blah. We apologize. You know, it's like we made mistakes, and and we will and we're gonna stop doing this bad thing. And I'm like, well, if it was a bad thing, then why did you do it in the first? Why did you just, like, you didn't think that this would cause
yeah, it's like,
it was just such a weird thing of like, and yeah, again, like, and there's other, I think EA has probably done that before, and like where they just do something like, oh, whoops, we're sorry. But it's like, then don't do it. Like, I don't know. Like, they say they discuss things, but I don't know how. What, like 1 minute of like, hey, should we do this? You didn't give me an answer. Okay, I'll do it anyways. Like, that's what it seems like. Like, no one talks to anyone, or at least outside of their bubble. of like, hey, what about the customers? What would they think if we were to do this? Have it so that we are thinking of doing this. Would you, is this okay if we do this, or would this affect you in any way? And then everyone goes, yes, it would. That's stupid. Why would you do that? And they go, okay, we're not going to do it. But no, they just go do it anyways. And then wait for everyone to get mad. And then go, oh, whoops. Sorry. We're sorry.
The sound effect makes it a little bit. Why did he do it? Why?
Well, yeah.
Money.
Well, yeah.
I add on the Discord soundboard. I need to add that actually on the soundboard. There we go. Because we can have the sound effects playing on both our ends.
Money. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm partially want to get something like that too, because I have my effects thing now, but I'm like, it'd be cool to have like my other stuff. Ding dong. Oh gosh. But yeah, I know I need to get a soundboard like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like it's so, because then it keeps happening. Like, of course games do that too, right? Like EA with like stuff with Battlefield or whatever, like, oh, we're so sorry we did this and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, why'd you do it? Why'd you put this out there? Why did you, like, of course the answer is money, but it's just like, you keep saying, oh, we're here for the customers, we're here for the, you know, whoever, and it's just like, well, then don't do this, or like, do like publicly ask your customers, and or like say, hey, we are thinking of doing this. Would this? It's like, how would this affect you? Like, ask before you just like, I don't know, because then this will keep happening. But they're just trying to see what they can get away with, right? It's like, yeah, let's just throw this here, and then try to distract with something else or whatever. And everyone's like, well, wait, what's this? What's this?
One step. It's a classic song.
But that's what usually happens.
Reverse, yeah.
But that's what happens a lot, is that they're trying to, like, they do something like subtly, whatever, go over here, but then someone with a keen eye goes, well, wait a second, what's this thing over here?
That doesn't make sense.
And then they go, they tell people about it, like either on Twitter X or whatever, on Instagram, be like, hey, wait, I saw this thing. This doesn't make any sense. And then of course, then everyone's like, hey, he's right, this doesn't make any sense. And then it starts to be a big stink, and then they're like, whoops.
Whoop.
We are talking with our teams to see what we could do to resolve this issue. Okay. It's just whatever.
But then they always feel like, yeah, 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah, well, yeah,
all the time.
Yeah.
And things that get so egregious. There's so many egregious things that happen. We can't stay mad because there's so many things to be mad about all the time. The people forget.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny here because this update in this article, it's like, because they're like, oh, we're thinking of changing policy, blah 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 blah, and then they go, it's like, we haven't gone public with anything because executives are still running the by partners and don't want a repeat of last week's communications debacle, because that's all it was, Boxy. It was a communications problem. That's all. We're
trying to bankrupt developers. No,
we wanted to like communicate this the right, but we didn't communicate it right. We're sorry. Oh yeah, communication problem of like, oh, so here's communication. We're trying to take more of your money. Okay. Like, that's there. There you go. You communicated. So their communications was, they were trying to sneak it in and didn't actually say what they meant, and whoops, I guess we'll fix our communications. It's like, yeah, okay. Talk to your partners about how to fix your communications. It's just yeah. It's just, oh, that's so dumb.
I think it's pretty much. But I used to do kind of got resolved. So it makes me wonder as well, like, as a future developer myself, like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
It supports .NET and C#. But like, there's always Godot that's like becoming more and more appealing right here on the side. Also supports it. Or like Unreal's also pretty good, but then so like Blueprint's a little more complicated. But I don't know what you need because the last time they had like a lot of issues. But they always been lagging behind with support, and like, oh, we're gonna deprecate this entire feature set, but we're not gonna replace it with anything. So you're just all black. I did, but then oh, actually, we're gonna deprecate it, replace it with this new thing. It's like way more complicated. That's still in beta with no documentation and full of bugs. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I think that's when it adds on the whole debacle.
Yeah. It's a communications debacle. That's all it was.
Yeah. I think I'm about ready to move on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think so. So next one.
What do we have
It's
here?
about a really very classic game. Have you ever played the old Tomb Raider games on PS1?
Not on PS. I haven't played the old ones on PS1. I did because there was a couple years ago. There was a Steam sale where all the original Tomb Raider games were like whatever $3 or something. So I'm like, okay, click, 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 and I just bought a bunch of them. And
I forgot they're also on PC.
yes, so I have them on Steam now. And I got them. I actually did test to see when I got the Steam Deck to see if one of these games would work, and they work. So I didn't fully play the originals, but I did play Tomb Raider Anniversary, working on Tomb Raider Legend. I have Tomb Raider Underworld. I did, of course, I played like the remake or whatever, the rebooted ones, but like for classic, it's basically the semi-classic ones, like again, like the Anniversary, the Legend one,
Yeah.
but not the. I haven't. The which? Did I try what?
The actual, the original.
No, I haven't fully like actually play because I was gonna wait to stream it, but no, I haven't actually played like the original like game.
Well, you gotta have another opportunity because what is this? On the number 9
Yeah.
remaster is coming in 2024. They got announced at the Game Con or something. Yeah.
Now this, well, I did see. I actually saw this because I subscribed to like the Xbox YouTube, and this was the trailer. I saw this, I was like, what? And then I saw it was someone else, Melanie Mack. She's like a big Tomb Raider fan, and she's like, holy crap, they're doing the original, because she doesn't like. I mean, certain people, they don't like the newer Lara Croft, like just how it is, the look. Different. And it's just, and they're just like, and even like like how the gameplay is, they're like, this is too like, you know, modern in like how easy some things are, whereas the other Tomb Raider games are a lot more like difficulty, like a lot more harder, and they like that. So
it was brutal.
Well, I mean, the big thing is, of course, some control stuff, right? That's sort of the thing to get the hang of. But it's like, and the idea of, I mean, the big thing is the mechanics of the game being difficult and that type of thing. So it's like, so I saw Melody Mac like talk about that, and I was just like, and I saw the trailer, I'm like, holy crap, they're actually doing Tomb Raider remaster, and I'm like, okay, now that really gets me going to play the original game. So yeah, I might have to do that on the Steam Deck. I'll bust it out.
It's coming to Steam. It is, in fact, coming to Steam.
Oh, is it also? Okay, see, I just saw the Xbox portion. I didn't know it was coming.
Everywhere.
Ah. Well, okay. Well, I have to assume that it's going to be on the Game Pass. Potentially.
I doubt it, though.
Maybe. I hope.
No Tomb Raider.
I hope for me, because it'll just be easier. Because I'm like, hey,
it's going to be pretty cheap, I suppose.
Yeah, games. Probably. But I do like, because again, I played Tomb Raider Anniversary, so like what they have, how Lara Croft looks like, is very similar to the Anniversary one. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of neat. But obviously, it's still like, you know, it's still different, but it does look similar to that, and I'm like, okay. So I don't know if they did actually take that model and just change it and put it here and kind of change some things, or if they just made it look similar, because that was sort of because the Tomb Raider Anniversary using the Tomb Raider Legend engine and just sort of like redoing that game using the same character model. So I just, yeah, like, so that was like the closest thing to an like, well, it was an anniversary, but a remaster was that game. So I don't know if they just sort of like took that and kind of used that as a reference, or actually took the model and just kind of changed a bit, or, but oh yeah, so Melanie Mac was also saying like, she kind of, Lara Croft kind of looks like Angelina Jolie a little bit too. Like they kind of made it look a little bit more like Angelina Jolie a little bit.
It wasn't her that played in the movies.
She played the first live action movies of Lara Croft was Angelina Jolie. So it's kind of like they're kind of doing that a bit as well. So it's like they took that model from Tomb Raider Anniversary and then kind of made it look more like Angelina Jolie a little bit. So I don't know, I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, same.
Just looking at it and seeing the trailer, I'm like, oh, that's, yeah, I kind of, yeah.
I'm gonna play it for sure.
Well, and the fact that they also have like the DLC expansion stuff.
Yes. Well, DLC.
Well, whatever. It looks.
I don't really know why they made this back in the day.
So I'm just like, oh, that's cool. So it's not just the original game. It's like, oh, or like remaster of the original game, but it's like, oh, we also have the expansion. So I'm like, okay, that's, yeah, that's good. I like that. But
yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so it seems just by reading down, you can also expect the upgraded graphics with the option to switch between the new visuals and the original at any time.
What is that?
So, nice. I mean, just like Halo Anniversary, you're able to switch and Halo 2 Anniversary, you're able to switch between. That's even cooler. I mean, I may stick more to like their remaster version, but the fact that you can just be like, whoop, there you go. So yeah, and I again, that option in a remaster I think is good. Like you should have that. So because yeah,
it's kind of funny. You mentioned that it looked like the model from Anniversary, which I didn't notice that, but I guess it makes sense now because it did look familiar when I saw the trailer, and I mentioned like, yeah, it is straight up like from Anniversary, which it was actually the engine from Legends. Because you know, if you notice that on the store, you can actually buy Anniversary as DLC for Legends.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think if I look on the page here, hold on.
I'm trying to remember. I do have Tomb Raider Legend. I can't remember if they have something in the menu to switch to Anniversary or something. If they did that, I can't remember. But like other games have done that where you can. But
it's Tomb Raider Legends singular. It's not Legends. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Anniversary episodes 1 and 2. You have achievements for it under Tomb Raider Legend.
Oh, it's
they did the standalone. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
But then they did the standalone release of just Anniversary. It's pretty much the exact same thing.
Okay, yeah, because I got the disc of Anniversary, and then I later bought. Did I buy the disc? I think I bought that one digitally of Tomb Raider Legend. Oh no, I think I have the disc. Yeah, I think I do have the disc of both. Yeah. And Underworld too, I think, yeah. But yeah, I'm slowly getting through those. But yeah, so I didn't know that they had as like DLC as the Anniversary. Interesting.
And I love the official name is Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft.
Starring Lara Croft.
It's the marketing department.
Well, I mean,
how did it go?
Well, I mean, even wasn't the original game called Lara Croft Tomb Raider?
I think so.
Yeah. So, because I remember seeing like looking up the posters or images of the original games of like, oh, Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider star Lara Croft.
It must be like actually a pretty good point. It must be have to do with the trademark.
Yeah.
It's like too generic. sometimes you can't get the trademark on the names.
Right. Yeah.
That could also be part of it. Sometimes, sort of like the reason that it's not the Switch is the Nintendo Switch,
Right. Yes.
because otherwise you could never get a trademark for just the word Switch.
Right.
Maybe Lara Croft, though, it's a little bit more unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, but that, yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, see, I didn't see the part of it switching either, like you can switch between visuals, but when I saw that, it's like, oh, they're doing, again, that what stuck out, because it was like, what, a couple years ago I played Tomb Raider Anniversary, so that's what kind of stuck out to me. I'm like, hey, this looks like it's the anniversary.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, you're back. You froze for a second.
Okay. But yeah, no, I just thought I was like, that's the first thing that stuck to me. It's like, oh, that's the anniversary model. But then Melanie was like, oh yeah, it also looks like Angelina Jolie. I'm like, oh, okay.
Makes sense.
So they just did both. I mean, it does make sense for anniversary version because they already have a model that they've already done it, right? To translate the more blocky polygon look to be more less polygony.
Yeah. So I guess kind of the vision is to be like Tomb Raider 2 for Anniversary. It's just like the gameplay though is gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Because we did with Anniversary was like straight up using
Yes.
the gameplay of the Legend and the newer games, even like changing some scenes. Like I think at the beginning you get to climb the mountain, while in the original you started in the cave.
Yeah.
Stuff at the beginning, and the tutorial was completely different.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I've never played the original, so I couldn't really see that. I just assumed that they were like recreating everything, right? So yeah, but it's possible that they did take out stuff like levels or certain changes. Yeah, because they wanted to make it so that you're able to whatever, use the mechanics that they have implemented. Be like, okay, here's a tutorial of these mechanics, whereas there are different mechanics in the original one. So
yeah, which is might be a reason none of them gonna enjoy it, because like things with GoldenEye too. I tried even the new graphics, which is not really remastered, but GoldenEye was still it's a little wonky. I did try like the original one on Steam, because really surprising, there is a PC version of the PS1. It's not just a PS1 game. And it's one of those Steam games where it actually boots up in DOSBox, because it only released on DOS and not
yes, right, yes,
because it boots up in DOSBox.
Yeah, because I think when I tried to play the original on the Steam Deck, it did like, yeah, it showed up DOS, the DOS thing, and then it popped up and I had to like configure things, but.
And it said no mouse support, which I hope they could address those controls though, because those controls also on PC, they were absolutely horrible. Like it was like Alt to jump or something like that.
Yeah.
I would tank controls, tank controls, but
yeah,
somehow worse.
Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, they're gonna like
it was like,
well, I would say, I guess, kind of similar to maybe the GoldenEye port, like they're porting it to like Xbox and Nintendo Switch or whatever, like where they kind of made the controls slightly more modern, like at least like looking and stuff, like thumbsticks and stuff like that. You can yeah.
But I'm sorry. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, it's just like that's sort of like they're probably gonna do that. They're probably gonna make the controls like a little bit more usable, but still like be the same mechanics, the same stuff.
I don't know if I could play. Like that's the reason I quit it. I think I remember how it works is you have your arrow keys, right, to move, but it's like move forward and backwards. When you move backwards, you don't see where you're going.
Oh yeah.
Left and right, and then use another set of directions to very slowly rotate yourself 10 times.
Yeah.
And move forward. Oh. And you can't control the camera because you're already using 2 sets of directions.
Right.
When to move and all. Oh,
I don't know. I have a feeling they're at least gonna make it where it's like the regular left thumbstick to move, right thumbstick to turn the camera and turn, and whatever. I have to assume that. I mean, you know, because
You
they're
have to keep in mind, like on the original PS1, you only had like a D-pad. You didn't have thumbsticks either.
that's true, right? Yes, that's right. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's
And anything else? Any details?
no, I mean, I'm just curious about how they're gonna do controls and stuff like that. But I am excited to see more of what they're show it off more. And apparently this is gonna be in like what is this?
It's in February.
Yeah,
February 14.
but okay. What
Wait,
what
2023?
what year is it? What year is it now, Boxy?
Oh, hold on. Okay, that's actually a little goof on the article. It's
Not only
2024.
that, it's there twice. It says it where it's like, oh, we'll also launch on Series X and Xbox One on February 14, 2023. And then it says here, Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remaster launches for Xbox on 2023. It says it twice. That's why I was like, wait a second. Yeah, at the top here it says 2024, but then these two points in the article say 2023.
I'm mention it. I think straight up no one noticed. And I'm looking at the comments. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments. I have it
Okay.
here. There you go. There's one comment mentioning it. I don't think they've seen it. There's like 12
No.
pages.
Okay.
I'm gonna open a Discord real quick, actually.
Okay.
Before I completely forget where's that room again? I can't find it. Oh well. I'll look into that after the show. But it's a brief movie. it has some what value anyways.
Nope.
But yeah, so it
Oh,
got
okay.
pretty hopeful too. It's actually by Aspyr. I don't know if you noticed that. The guys that they ported the original Kotor years on the new modern platforms on like PS4 and mobile.
Of the Witch?
Knights of the Republic.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay.
The Knights of the Republic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they actually did like make the graphics a lot more better. Like not like completely redo them, but I mean like made it look better for it being on the newer system. Like smoother or whatever in 4K. As much as you can put 4K in KOTOR. But yeah, no, okay. Interesting. So
I mean actually KOTOR looks pretty good in 4K, even in the original Xbox version, I gotta say.
yeah.
Those polygon edges.
But okay, so that is an interesting thing to note then. Yeah, if the same people who worked on that, so you'd hope that like they try to keep more of the original game and not like again, not like Anniversary where it's just like we're going to completely change things. But yeah, so that'd be interesting. I yeah, that's cool though. That's going to be on PC as well.
On everything.
Yeah, on everything. Yeah, except for the Xbox Fridge.
Sadly, no, not Xbox Mini Fridge.
No.
But anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we move on.
Yeah. No, I'm just
some more things.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just I was excited that it's coming soon, like a few months basically in February. So
February.
Of next year, not this, not it didn't pass. Okay, so next, what do we have?
Yeah. So I know we usually talk about Xbox, but actually some pretty neat things that got announced in Nintendo Direct. I don't know if you watched that.
I have not yet, and that's one of the things I need to do is actually go back and watch the other Gamescom or whatever Expo stuff. No, it's fine. It's fine. Eventually, I mean, I'll go back eventually and rewatch it. But no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I've got lots of new things. So when you first topic here, loving announcement that came out of nowhere is F-Zero 99. So if you heard about the other games like Mario 99, Tetris 99, was that one Batman 99?
Oh,
They made it with F-Zero now, which I haven't tried.
so yeah, I don't know about this 99 player. Like, I don't know what that is.
It's F-Zero. It's basically like a Jenkins like, but it's basically like a remix of classic
Oh.
games in the battle royale format.
Just hang on.
I have some technical issues. Uh-oh. You ran away because it's Nintendo. I see what's going on.
I mean, nothing. When nothing happened.
Nintendo, you.
Yeah, I did. It's just Nintendo. Oh, I there's something that I really need to take for about 20 minutes. I need. I was just handed food, so I kind of had to take it. But yeah, I know. Okay, so Nintendo here. So F-Zero, I've seen some things. I haven't played it, but I've seen sort of what it is.
Yes, this is almost another one of those games that are like like Tetris 99, Mario 99.
Yeah,
like a battle royale remix.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, because I haven't heard of the 99 stuff before, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's free to play as well, which pretty neat.
Okay, interesting.
I think some kind of funny is I have seen some posts. For some reason, it has like a lot of image retention issues. This game in particular, like people would restart the Switch and they would still see the silhouette of their vehicle from F-Zero 99.
Oh yeah.
And the birds. Oh, I hope it's not burning. But no, it's like a really strange case of image retention for some reason. But oh well. But Tomb Raider, we already seen that one. Just because it's also coming to the Switch.
Oh yeah.
WarioWare Move It. I'm gonna play WarioWare. This one that wasn't talked about. Super Mario RPG. You heard about that game?
Yes, that one I've heard.
Actually, I'm not gonna play because Nintendo's gonna.
But yes, no.
Nintendo's gonna throw me into the Shadow Realm.
Yes, the stream would be gone.
A full 3D remake of Mario RPG, which is pretty hyped.
Interesting. Okay. Actually, because I have oh, things are lagging. I have the Super Nintendo Mini, like the mini console, and I think Super Mario RPG is on there.
Yeah.
So I haven't. I think I played a bit of it, like very little, just to kind of see what it is. But I haven't done a full playthrough yet. So, but that's actually kind of cool that they're doing a full yeah.
Like remake. I guess yeah. Like the Link's Awakening remake in a way.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty important to the history because it is the predecessor to Paper Mario. But yeah, it was actually made by Square. Because they approached him like, wait, well, you make great RPGs, especially on the Super Nintendo. Can you make an RPG with Mario? And there you go.
Oh, okay, interesting.
But yeah, they made the original. Square isn't making the remake. Square actually made the original Mario RPG back on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
I guess this one's made more now. This remake, though.
Yeah.
That's why it was so good because, like, yeah, Square was and Nintendo wasn't really making RPGs at the time, except for like Zelda. That was more still action focused. But then, like, hey, when they approached and pretty fun.
Yeah.
Another Code collection, but that one. Oh no! It is new map to Among Us, by the way.
What?
The stream is becoming sus.
Oh, the stream's becoming sus. No. No sus.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play it though. The Mario RPG remake. Which no one. Oh, yeah, that's not one. I was pretty surprised. I didn't see the other sites mention that one. The Nintendo Museum in Japan, I think. Yeah, in Kyoto, Japan, is gonna be opening in March. Powers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna visit it because it's in Japan. It's basically it's one of this is like one of the old an old plant that was owned by the company that they were completely remodeling into a museum. in
Okay.
Kyoto.
Oh yeah, there's
But
the
if I ever go
yeah.
to Japan, I'll probably go there though. Honestly,
Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
and that is gonna be one of the spots I have to visit if I ever go to Japan.
Yeah. Nintendo Museum. Yeah. That's yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
I'll try to keep that in mind. They're really expanding it too because also I think there's a theme park, themed after Mario or something like that.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did like yeah, they have yeah, Mario theme park or whatever. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep.
Oh, well, there you go. Go to the theme park and then go to museum. Yeah.
and also, yeah, the last wave of the Mario Kart Booster Pack, and I really revealed the maps. They don't need to count it. They got Funky Kong, the game of the year, best game of all time because they got Funky Kong now. From I think it was Mario Kart Wii that had it. I'm pretty sure.
well, you see, because I only have the Wii U, so I can't play any of these extra
Yeah, the
extra
Steam Deck.
things. I do have a Steam Deck. That's true.
It actually runs Mario Kart runs pretty well on it. I tried it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know if I should be saying this because
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I'm just like, no, I have not done anything on my Steam Deck.
No,
That is
in one of the Infinite Universe, yes, there are some where I did play on the Steam Deck.
yeah.
Many infinite universes that exist, infinite timelines.
Yes,
Yes,
but in this timeline, no, you didn't.
In this timeline, I will not comment.
No, you will not comment. That's very good. Very smart.
But yeah, I guess like it would be nice like if you were to just like buy the games and then dump it and then play them on the deck. I guess it'd be fine. $99. Another one. Which and I'm probably not gonna play it because I already played the original Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Oh,
He's getting
wow.
a remaster. Pretty sweet. People have been asking for the game.
Okay.
I don't know if you know the Paper Mario fan base is absolutely insane with about this game. It's like almost like
Well,
it is the game.
well, thanks to I mean, it's no longer around now, but the Wii U shop where I was actually able to download Paper Mario, so I can now play the original Paper Mario. But I don't know like what else came after Paper Mario, the first one.
But it's this one, the Thousand Year Door.
This is the only one that's like the sequel or whatever.
Well, there was some more. There's like one on the Wii. There was like the Color Splash on the Wii U, and then the Origami King on the Switch.
Okay.
That's about it. And I think there was one on 3DS. But like this is like you know, like the Halo fan base is like Halo 3 is the best game of all
Yeah.
time. It is the saving grace.
Yeah.
This is nothing. The fan base is next level. The Halo 3, if the praise for Halo 3 is nothing compared to this. But I kind of agree though. It is an amazing game. I played on stream. I did though get stuck on the final boss, but otherwise it was really fun. Really worth playing. I don't know if I'm probably not gonna play this one because it's just for remaster, and like I can always boost the resolution on Dolphin, install AI enhanced texture pack, whatever. Right?
Yeah, if you were to do that, that is.
I allegedly, well, whatever. But no, I played with the original settings when I played it, the original.
Well, because when's any of the Paper Mario? Well, I don't know what they have there in the Nintendo shop, but when like for the Virtual Console, when they have the originals, like all of them, Paper Mario games on there.
Well, the Virtual Consoles, the thing is, it kind of ended at Nintendo 64. So you had Paper Mario, but then after that was kind of it. Well, you had, I guess you can always buy the Wii version of like the Wii game.
Well, but no, but like, but they didn't do that for the Switch? Because you can buy some older games.
You do have the original Paper Mario on
Okay.
N64 online.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what? Like, are all of the other ones though, including
Well, no,
this one?
There's no GameCube Switch Online.
Oh, so they only done up to Nintendo 64 for.
It only goes up to N64 and Game Boy.
Okay, so they haven't. Okay, so they haven't done the backwards compatible or whatever
No.
emulation for the other Paper Mario or anything for GameCube and on.
There, yeah. I guess all we have is
I guess it's GameCube and then
Mario
Wii. isn't it?
Sunshine in 3D All Stars. That's about it in terms of GameCube on the Switch.
Interesting. Oh, I just assumed they had
Even
done
though
like
Pikmin is, I'm pretty sure Pikmin. I'm pretty sure Pikmin is actually the Wii port anyway. It's
Hmm,
ported to the Switch.
right.
Motion controls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought I just assumed that they had done like up to GameCube. Okay,
They
interesting.
never did GameCube. They
Wow.
did Virtual Console.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
Like
I mean,
Virtual Console, yeah. Like
the Wii could play GameCube games anyway. So
but yeah, that's true. But I assume because again, I know a lot of stuff because they're retiring the Wii stuff or Wii U stuff. They're like, we don't want this, but I assumed that there was a like the Virtual Console version on the Switch that you could just play a lot of these games anyways.
yeah, it's the library is even smaller than on the Virtual Console on the Wii U.
Gee, it's almost like it was dumb for them to get rid of that or not put it on the Switch. Oh, weird.
Money, because then they can do this. They can resell.
I mean,
It's kind of a bonus too, because if you look on eBay, actually, can I check out the price here? Well, the price has probably gone down now that this has been announced.
yeah.
The demand has gone down, but if I check here, I also you're gone on my stream because I'm looking on the internet.
No. That's okay.
It's still going for like $129 here.
Oh. Okay.
$100 discountly.
just only.
Loose disc.
Not even with the package
Oh.
or the manual or anything.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Prices for this game. It's just speculative, right? It's not because it's rare. Because like how many results are there? 200 plus results on eBay for Canada and the US. It's not like it's rare or anything.
Yeah.
It's the demand. It's this old bubble, whatever. Of virtual game collecting. But yeah, at least it'll be more accessible now.
Yeah, that's
There was
true.
another one. So yeah, Luigi's Mansions 2 HD.
Mm.
It seems to be about on par with the third game, which I did play. It was really fun.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna play that one as well in HD.
Yeah.
Okay, saving up a little bit. Trombone Champ as well was kind of okay. Private video. Between free. I don't recap from between anyway, but hey, new DLC. Mario and Donkey Kong. Sort of remake. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a remake of the Game Boy Advance game Mario vs Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah. Oh, what? You're not excited for a Splatoon
And
3 single player expansion? Oh, I have someone in chat here. Wilwa, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. What is the NB show? Well, it's where me and the Boxy Bear we talk about different game stuff. Hello, you're back. You were gone there for a bit. Or can you know?
You vanished for you. Yeah, say.
Oh, yeah, okay. But anyways, so someone hasn't comment.
My beard is actually dropping here.
Well, in my chat, someone just I haven't seen him in the chat in a while, or seen him in a while. Wilwa, who's asking, "What's the Nate B show?" It's like, well, it's where me and the Boxy Bear we talk about video games and
It's
video game news and stuff.
Oh.
So, but we're having apparently some issues.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
I
good?
hope it's not my data that just hit the cap. I should have more than enough though. I should be good for like 12 hours of streaming.
Boxy Bear moved into an island,
I
so
think I had a daily cap.
so that's why things are.
Literally on an island.
He's literally on.
Yeah, it's Montreal. It's on.
Yeah,
It's literally. On an
that's
island.
true. But yeah, so we just talked about video game stuff. Just video game news.
I've been live for 2 hours.
Oh,
It's crazy. I'm so far from the end. This took quite a lot. Well,
Yeah.
you can see the list here.
Oh, yeah.
10. But another one, European Showtime. which seems kind of exciting. I haven't seen much of the gameplay. I'm not gonna watch the trailer again because Nintendo.
Yes.
I don't want to go shadow around this yet. It seemed kind of interesting, like some mini games. It's really, really weird take. Also, like Princess Peach as a protagonist. That's pretty new.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I'm curious about that one. And Prince of Persia, which, by the way, where's my pre-order of the Sands of Time remake? I guess they forgot about it. Now they're making a different game.
Whoops.
I don't know, please.
Sorry, I was gone for a while.
this is all
Stopped
good.
gaming
Interesting game.
and going online for a while. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Well, glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm streaming on Kick and YouTube now, as well as Twitch, but I can't do it all at the same time because Twitch doesn't like that. But yeah, whenever I do this podcast with Boxbear, I do it on Kick and YouTube. So here we are.
At this rate, it's about like once a month. Hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
do, like more every 2 weeks because otherwise the news just pile up and it's become
That's true. There is a lot does happen. Oh gosh.
a lot. I did like skip a lot of things, a lot of topics. Actually, there's one I completely forgot to add that had happened like last night or something. I guess those will be for next time.
Oh, okay.
I'll check into it.
Mm.
But yeah, Prince of Persia looked pretty. They did it reveal already, so it wasn't new to Nintendo Direct. You know, but
Okay.
yeah, especially like, I guess Mario RPG and Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Can't wait. And got some new games to play on the deck. Can't wait to play. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun. New games for the deck.
Okay. Yeah.
It still feels weird seeing like Mario Kart just on Steam.
Yeah.
That with like the MU deck and stuff.
Oh. So Wilwa has been gone up by now.
MU deck.
Oh no, it's just Wilwa was asking what's Kick. I'm like, he has been gone offline for a while.
You kick? Is it you take your foot?
Yeah.
Just like,
But no,
that's kick.
Kick is it's
You also have punch.
yeah, punch. Yeah. Kick.com is a new streaming site similar to Twitch. But with Kick, I'm able to multi-stream to Kick and YouTube at the same time without anyone getting mad. So I'm doing that.
But yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, lots of games to play on the Steam. So I was thinking, is it kind of wrong? Yeah, it's like seeing those games on Steam because I think with every deck you can actually just like load the images itself, with like the icon and the banner and like, everything. It just integrates into Steam as is.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we can go on to the next thing.
The next one, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
I'll just dive into it. So there was like I think they did some interviews. Some guys had their own podcast. They had some interviews, and they said this to, the people at Xbox potentially could do platinum achievements, but maybe not called platinums. But we haven't seen achievement changes in forever. I think the last thing they did was the rare achievements. That was like what 2015, something like that. 2016.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a long, long time ago. And now they're just gonna okay, well yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Would you be for platinum achievements? If you don't know, the concept is basically taken from PlayStation, where most games have a trophy where you automatically unlock it by getting every other trophy in the game. Basically.
Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Because like what?
This game alone.
Well, it's like, was it if you beat like Halo 3 on Legendary, it unlocks the achievement for easy, normal, heroic, and Legendary, right?
But that's the stacking auto unlock. The platinum real concept is it's automatic. It's handled by the console. Whenever you unlock the last other trophy, it unlocks the platinum automatically for the base game.
Okay.
No, but we can't really trust developers with implementing their own platinum achievements and trophies. Historically, it's not a good idea. Lots of games. Was it that Carzorama? that I had that, where it's just like they made a mistake. Like, oh well, the logic in the code is that if gamer score equals 1,000, give this achievement worth like 100. Can you see the problem with that?
Yeah. It's like,
You need. It's impossible to obtain because you need the achievement to get the achievement. So many developers get that wrong. They don't. But with the platinum, the idea is it's handled by the console itself.
oh, okay.
Automatically detected when you get the last achievement. Bam. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do everything on the same save file or whatever. As long as you have all the achievements on your same profile. Bam.
Okay. Interesting.
And
Oh. Is Boxy gone? I think Boxy's gone. Or my computer froze? No, we're still moving around. I feel like Boxy's internet has just died. Yeah. As soon as I'm looking at his stream here, so he's currently offline. But that's not his YouTube stream. That's on his Kick stream. So, okay, that's not what I want open. Okay. Perfect timing for this. Oh, all right. Let's go check YouTube and see how that's going. Anyways, yeah, so if Wilwa's still here, there has been some changes in my setup with things. Okay. Let's go and search the Boxy Bear. Oh, he might have actually... Oh, no. Oh, okay, he's still here. Oh, wait.
yeah.
Are we getting you back?
Hello?
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 It says 0 kilobits a second. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, it works.
Okay. It works?
So my phone died. It ran out of batteries.
That's sort of... I'm just like, what's going on? Anyways. Because I was just talking to Wilma since you were gone that I've made some changes to my setup. As well as having lights and different lights and stuff. And a TV in the back.
Yeah.
That scroll random things. But anyways, you're back. I was just checking if you're... Well, but your stream's probably gone, eh?
I'm not gonna... Well, I'm back now. I'm back live.
Oh, you are back live. Okay, I wasn't sure if it...
I don't have the cam anymore though. But
okay.
I'll put the gamer pick in. There we go. That works.
Okay.
Pick 2 in the meantime.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I'll have to do that. Okay, I'll have to do that then. Let me just get out of this for a sec. Gosh. All right, I did have it set up, so I just have to put it back up. Oh goodness.
Yeah. Oh no, the bitrate is dropping. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna plug my phone in the actual outlets right now. So no cam myself. If I'll be able to switch eventually.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. All right, so let's do that.
I guess we can resume. At least I'm recording. So,
oh yes, that's right.
future viewers of the VOD, I actually give them a little secret message from the future, or is it like kind of from the future or whatnot? Because only the future viewers are able to hear the message.
Yes.
Recording. But I technically did the message in right now, 5 minutes ago. It's we're fourth wall break. Ooh, spooky.
Ooh.
Yeah. I guess we're back.
Yeah, okay, well that's good.
Hopefully the bitrate don't drop too much though, because I'm back on like the regular internet.
Oh right, okay. Well, we'll see, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah.
Where were we?
Platinum achievements.
Where were we? Yes. So, what do you think? Should they add this potentially? Perhaps. And I'm dropping frames again.
Okay. Well, I mean, that might be good. I don't know, because I've seen platinum achievements on the PlayStation, right? On PS3 and PS4. So I didn't understand what that meant. I just thought that, oh well,
Yeah.
it just depends on like what thing you did is considered a higher tier. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know it was
Nah,
like something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's a completion.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I don't
it's
know.
not confirmed or anything. It's like they're open to the idea, but it's like they have so many things planned to. It's really not a priority.
Oh
They
yeah.
could do it potentially at some point, but like, yeah, they have other things they're gonna add first. But I mean, it would be pretty good because achievements really need up, and they really have sites like True Achievements here. Not sponsored, by the way, but I even pay them for the pro membership. So it's like, I guess, a reverse sponsorship. I guess you could think. Perhaps.
Oh,
She's like, oh, am I
you
gone?
you cut out for a second there. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I see a bit red dropping. I think the DLC is still not split. Between the base game. You have nothing. It's still pretty bare bones. That's one thing that really kind of leads is you have like the full screen, 16:9 images. So you can just background. That's about it. Yeah,
Wow.
that'd be kind of interesting. I did kind of did a suggestion for Twitch achievements on Discord at some point. What I did was I went on the website because they do keep track if you have an achievement that has a tied trophy on, because they do actually have their multiple website. There's 2 trophies and 2 Steam achievements, all run by the same company.
Okay.
And so if you go to an achievement page and there is the same trophy on the PlayStation version, the same game, it's gonna link to it. So what I did is basically I went to True Trophies, scraped all the games, did cross-referencing every and comparison whole text document, and suggested, hey, you should add maybe like a platinum like flag to TA and to Team Achievements. And didn't really go anywhere, sadly, but I guess maybe they added officially. They're gonna have to. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see.
Yeah.
I kind of like to see it. To remind the completions.
Yeah.
Only if it's the base game. They would have to split base game and DLC though for that to happen. Because otherwise, no. Just no. It'd be like tied to DLC. Like, how are you supposed to know which achievements are base game to unlock the platinum? Because the Xbox doesn't tell you which are DLC and which are base game.
Right.
Hopefully, 2 achievement does, but not the actual console. Yeah. And my well, yeah, if I have the recording, I guess I'll just have to re-upload that and then put together the intro that I forgot to record at the beginning.
Yeah.
Recording at the beginning. I've got to stitch that together, I guess.
Oh,
Well,
for a
it's
shame.
gonna take a little while until the VOD is available. Yeah. Next one, we actually have a video here. So
Oh, we have a bit. Okay,
number
let's.
12.
Oh.
To our video scene.
Okay.
Why is it unmuted? It's a new Halo.
Yeah, it's a new Halo.
Yes. You have it there.
Okay.
It's Rainbow.
Now it's yeah. Which I haven't played Siege in a while. So,
Yeah.
but okay.
They did put it to a Series X though. Some things. I played more of Extractions, but Siege I never really touched it. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh no, am I gone for him?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, let me...
Oh, okay, he's back.
Oh, am I back? Okay.
It's also like lagging on the. It's also lagging your cam.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess I have to do
It's
that now.
because
I'll have to
it's...
sign in, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So well, uh, yeah. So live viewers, let me link your channel actually if you want to drop it in the chat.
Oh, yes.
Because I really have to. I guess I get my own. I guess I'll talk to roommates if they want to share the bill or something. Try to get something rolling. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
okay.
just, it's sometimes I struggle to even watch like 360p YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just gonna drop you a link in chat. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So go watch on Nate's channel. And now I'm gonna have to unfortunately go offline. Otherwise, it's just like no, it's not working. It's just not working right now.
Oh,
But
you're...
I'm still gonna have to, but I'm still recording this. I'm gonna upload this on my channel.
Oh, I see. You're just...
Online.
Any of your live viewers will have to just go to me. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That works.
Yeah. But go check out Nate the Great Nate.
Yes.
And I'll see you in the VOD. There we go. Okay, now should we work a little bit better? We can actually go back to
Yes.
the most professional show.
Yes.
Best podcast ever.
Exactly. Oh, gosh. No. I'm just checking stuff. All right.
Canvas is working a lot better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that gonna make you want to go back to Rainbow Six Siege?
I mean, quite
He's in everything.
quite possibly. Yeah. I might. Because I was thinking of going back anyways to play it, because again now that's also on cloud gaming for the Game Pass Ultimate. So I'm like, I might, and then this is like, because I seen some, like, maybe a clip of this, but I didn't know what it was. But knowing as this is in Siege now, I'm like, okay, I might go back.
I'm not entirely sure though. On the cloud, a competitive shooter on the cloud. I don't know.
I mean, again,
Can
it depends. Let's
you play
say.
on PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could just play on PC. Yeah, there's cross progression now and everything. It's crossplay.
Yeah.
You just have to install the Ubisoft launcher though.
Yes.
It's about Game Pass on PC and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have Game Pass on PC?
Yes. Well, if I have Game Pass Ultimate, so I also have it on PC.
Right, but it's full gold, whatever.
Yeah.
Or are you gonna downgrade? Or well, I guess you still need the Game Pass core to play multiplayer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need it needs to be the Ultimate, otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's that's right, now it's Game Pass core, but I don't think the cloud gaming is with that. I think cloud gaming is only on
You
Ultimate.
can't even get it separate anymore. It's just shut up a new tier. You can either get core or Game Pass.
That's interesting. Okay.
But otherwise, what's the point, right?
I guess, yeah.
Just get
Right.
this feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point you could get like say Game Pass for PC and then just gold for console. Nah,
Yeah.
like, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you can get like Game Pass Core and then Game Pass for PC separate, perhaps. Or probably not, because again, you combine those prices, just get Ultimate at this point, right? It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I might actually try it. The thing is, how much grind is it gonna take to unlock this game?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is like, yeah, what is it? Something you're gonna buy, or is it something you have to actually like try to get?
Or maybe they're gonna do something like if you play the Halo, you're gonna get it for free. I doubt it.
I mean, that would be nice.
But nah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, just a little goofy. I wanted to show it.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
No, there's not really how much to say. It's cheap in Siege. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good rendition. It's not like in Fortnite.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the next one, to another game that we launched recently is Payday 3, which you did. I
this
also
is
did
the
try.
same. Okay. Oh yeah, this is just continuing this. No, I didn't. I clicked the next thing and it showed just the article about basically.
Oh,
what we
right,
just
these
yeah.
two things,
Yeah. But okay. All right. So next one. Pew.
Next one is
Yes. Yes. So, I
cookies.
I will accept all my cookies, and then
The other cookies.
yes. But yeah, so Payday 3 is developer disappointed at the server issues that plagued along.
It was awful.
It was
I tried at launch.
because me and Boxy Bear had planned that day to play it, and there was someone else's someone who follows my stream, Supreme Commander Ike. He was telling me I tried to get in for 5 hours, and I'm giving up now because I haven't played a match. I'm like, okay, so this is still happening, and then I go to play it, and it's just And I think you said you were trying to get into something too, and nothing was happening either.
Yeah.
So because I was like, all right, I'll just stream the tutorial, and then I'm like, all right, well, let's try some matchmaking, and then just nothing, just waiting. And I think I waited like 10 minutes. I'm just like, okay, let's go back to the tutorial. Then every so often I go back to check and see if I'm able to get in. Nope, nothing. So I was like, well, okay. I think I did try once again, and I got into a match, but I haven't actually streamed it and played more. But yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. It's actually because like the game itself is really good. I played it with a school friend last night. It was lots and lots of fun. But it's kind of like this weird, kind of two sides of the coin where you have the gameplay itself that's just amazing. It's the same devs as Payday 2, and Payday 2 is an amazing game. But like everything surrounding the game is just like, why the headaches?
Well,
The matchmaking is just
and I was saying it on the stream, but when I was playing it, is that it shows two options. One where you play the tutorial, and the other one where you just play online.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but in Payday 2, I was able to play offline. And because you have AI partners with you, and I'm like, why don't you just have AI? It's the same issue that happened with Rainbow Six Siege.
You do. You can play
Yes.
solo if you want.
That's what I
With
mean.
bots.
Like, but even if you're playing multiplayer with other people, you will have, if it's, let's say it was just me and you playing, 2 other bots would be with you.
Oh.
Right? So,
Yeah.
So then, well, why couldn't you just keep that up? Like, go, okay, if you can't get into a match with someone, well, you just play on your own and have 4 or 3 bots with you. No, you can't do that. I was just like, well, why not?
Speaking yours all the time.
Because
It's something like so dumb. Even if you try to do like an invite only or friend only lobby, it's still gonna try to do matchmaking.
See,
why.
that's what I
just create the lobby, right?
that's what I was wondering. I'm like, with these issues happening, I'm like, I wondered if me and you were in the lobby, if it would still just be like waiting for matchmaking, or it would actually go. But I guess it would just still wait anyways. But I'm like, you had 2 bots with you, or whoever bots. Like, if there's missing people, it's like, we'll just have the 2 bots, and if it should check like, oh, it's been like 3 minutes, we got nothing. Okay, we'll put you into the game, and you just have 2 bots with you, or 3 bots, whatever, depending how many.
Well, people like kind of saying on Reddit and stuff that well, actually, what it says like matchmaking, it's also like searching for an available spot for the lobby and the servers itself. It's like kind of misworded a bit.
Yeah.
Come on now, it's
Yeah.
you say matchmaking error when it's trying to do solo.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just like, what's going on?
Like, everything else, and like sometimes, matchmaking error. You want to quit? And actually quits the entire game. If you click on quit, you have text. I have my game in French. A lot of text is still in English. A
Oh.
lot of things.
Mm.
So like when you're in the lobby, you ready up. You can't unready. No. You can't change your equipment while you're in the lobby. No.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that part.
Even if you're solo against 3 bots, you still have a timer until the lobby starts, until the game starts, even though you're solo. Even if you're playing solo, even on tutorial, you can't pause because it's online.
Yeah, that's like,
Why?
Yeah.
Getting around the games, like why? And they're saying, well, some issues with the third party using for matchmaking and stuff. They're potentially looking
Yeah.
to ditch them because that's getting a lot of issues. Hopefully, yeah, they fix that. But like,
Yeah, that's
one, yeah,
I was just like,
not fun.
seriously? But yeah, no, it just, and the same thing with Rainbow Six Siege did that with Terrorist Hunt, where it's like, oh, we have to find a server thing for you to play by yourself. And I'm like, why? Why do you need a server instance for me to play on my own? Play against bots? I was just like,
because everything is processed on the server, like the AI
It's-
and everything. It's all processed on the server.
yeah, well, that's not good. They shouldn't be doing, because then you have things like this where it's like,
People don't want-
I don't know. It's
people
just,
don't want hacking the money, hacking themselves up.
it's just, it bugs me because I remember playing Rainbow Six Vegas 2, playing Terrorist Hunt on my own with no one, and it was fine. But then when they do the next Rainbow Six game, it's like, oh yeah, you can't do that. I'm like, okay. So yeah, seeing this where it's just like, oh well, you can't play by yourself. You have to have someone with you or a whole team. I'm like, well, okay. This is gonna be fun to not be able to do. But yeah.
I had like another really weird bug, and I haven't even been able to find a single post about it. Which basically a friendless desync, I guess the best way to describe it. I talked about it with Nate earlier. That basically is I had my schoolmate. I was gonna try to play with last night. So what we would do, well, because he was playing on Steam and I'm on Game Pass, so we can just invite each other to the Xbox Live or Steam, whatever. We
Right.
have to go in game for crossplay. So I sent him a friend request. It takes him forever to receive it. When he finally receives it, he accepts it. It works. But then on my end, I see my pending friend request vanishes. But then he's not added to my friends. Even if I restart the game, he's not my friend. I try to send out a friend request, but it doesn't work because on his end, it's like no. Hey, but you need to be friends because he can't invite if you're not friends. You can't join if you're not friends. So well, rip. And then he tries to send me a friend request. Again, I accept it. The request vanishes. I show up in his friend list, but he doesn't show up in mine.
That's weird. That's
just awful. Well, I used to, we did worked on his end. What he ended up doing is I created a friendly lobby and he joined down me because, well, as far as his game was concerned, we're friends. It's like,
right.
he joined, thankfully, but like it's super goofy still.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
But it's really a shame because that's really fun. I'm probably gonna play together tonight as well. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to try.
Which actually kind of breaks me. So yeah, well.
I might have to try playing and try to play that again, Payday 3, because yeah, I would like to, because I played it once. I'm like, oh, there's actually people now. I'm able to do it, and I need to go back, and I want to stream it too. So at some point, but I might just play on my own for a bit, just to kind of get a handle of it or whatever. But yeah, no, that's that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What? Uh-oh.
He's coming again.
Uh-oh, I'm cutting out.
Are you back?
Oh no. Okay. Anyways, I'll have to play that and play more, and then I'll stream it at some point. But yeah, for
Which
sure.
actually, well, brings me to our kind of near the end. Our
Oh yes,
place.
yes.
Mine, well, kind of a nice transition here. We're gonna move on to the video here.
Okay.
Video.
Oh.
Can you guess what the theme is?
Oh, nice. I don't know. It's weird. Oh gosh, no, I can't play this in 4K. Why would you think I can play this in 4K? Have you seen my computer specs? No, I can't. Why is it? No, 480p. Okay. Woo. The stream almost crashed there. Whoa, that was close. There we go. Now I'm actually able to watch it.
days. But yeah, Payday 3, I guess, kind of in good
Yeah.
position here. Which yeah, I guess like really, really, really fun. And then the idiot is really out yet. There we go. Yeah, that's janky, I guess, on Payday 2. So, I guess some people might take this like a negative. It's a lot more streamlined, sadly, but it's a lot more inviting for one for like,
Okay.
like just getting actually has the storyline. The really multi-day ones, as far as I'm aware, but yeah, we improved this talent. You can like you take. But I think a really big change is the hostage system now. Instead of just having PCs that raise the alarm, you can actually take them and tie them up and trade them as hostages for resources.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
incentive to not only monetary penalty, but you also have incentive to keep them alive so you can trade them.
that's
But
true.
also keep an eye on them because you have hostage rescue teams that get deployed to try to rescue them. So you want to
Interesting.
make sure they can't, so you can trade them.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
The human shield as well. You can like use biometrics to open doors.
yeah, that's that's okay. Interesting twist on that. Yeah.
A lot of tighter really good graphics.
Yeah.
Maybe not be entirely up to modern standards, but I gotta say, looks really, really good. Especially in the outdoors, it's kind of has a weird clash where you have like you go inside, looks a little bit cartoony, a little bit kind of like a weird outside. When you go outside, it's kind of like that Matrix demo. with
Oh,
green
okay.
screen, super realism. It's kind of that looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit odd, but yes, it's still absolutely gorgeous. Lots of fun when it doesn't lag. We don't have 500 ping and keep teleporting. Otherwise, it's a ton of fun. Working with stuff again, the randomization, it's still there. You might be a smaller scale, but you still have the random keypad codes, random placement of items, everything.
Okay.
Restart. Cells are a lot more viable. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I think it's like 2 hours of the same heist trying to do stealth over and over and over and over. Doing some roleplay and stuff. And they're actually gonna upgrade it to Unreal 5 at some point.
oh.
Because they started development on 4, but now yeah, they're gonna port it to 5 eventually, which I'm pretty hyped. I'm gonna see what the improvements are gonna be. It's just also one game because the console versions of Payday 2 was like almost a different game. It was a different engine too. Now it's
Oh.
you have your crossplay, you have everything.
Yeah.
You have to get an account, sadly, to play it, but after that's pretty smooth sailing when it works.
Yeah, that was an interesting part.
It's also potential.
Yeah, whenever I did first boot it up, I'm like, oh, I have to make an account just to play this game.
Yep.
It's like, okay. So, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense for like,
your full crossplay.
yeah, that's what I mean. It makes sense for the crossplay. I was just like, okay, but it's just like, it did give me an option to not do that, so I'm like, okay. I just thought that was a little weird, but no, it is good to have the crossplay working.
Super gorgeous though. When you unlocks, you also have your unlocks, gun customization. So it really improved. And I won't really say much because I haven't really played much of Payday 2, so I can do some comparison.
Right.
But never not the expert, sadly. But I say as its own game, standalone game, really fun. Especially while I did play it with 4 friends. If you can manage to do that,
Yeah.
it's an absolute blast.
Okay.
Rubbing at night with the boys.
With the
Let's go.
boys.
With the boys.
Boy. Yeah, okay.
We should share that something if you can get it to work. Hopefully, when it's gonna be fixed.
Yeah.
You don't pay full price for it. Try with Game Pass, which is what I did.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Or
kind of.
because I got like Payday 2 for like $4, I think.
Yes, that was good. I saw that was, oh yeah, you got that for me for $4. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I should have bought it for Nate so I could play together. And like, it's $4 and whatever.
Yeah, it's just like, because I'm like, oh crap, I wasn't able to at the time to get anything, but he's like, oh, I'll just get it for you. It's like, okay.
It's
It's $4, but no, that's
buying coffee at this rate.
But then later I was able to, I paid my bills and whatever, and then so I was, because all the DLC was on sale too, and I was like, oh crap. It's the last day. I better get the DLC
it's fine.
now.
I just skipped on the muffin and the coffee the next morning. It's fine.
Yeah,
Turns out
it's fun.
there we go.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. Oh,
Uh,
but yeah, no. So that's the thing. Now I'll get into playing Payday 2 because I missed out on playing that one. So then I'll also be playing Payday 3. But it'll be interesting to see like how the difference is, like switching between the both games. Of like, but yeah,
more involved. A bit more demanding though. Even on my like at 3080, I think it can't do 4K. It just cannot.
oh yeah,
It's a slideshow.
yeah,
There's low resolution, optimized for performance. It's really tight gameplay. The shooting is running
Yeah.
around with tough enemies. It's like, I mean, even on normal, I gotta say it's pretty tough. So I can't imagine it's like 4 difficulty settings. On overkill, it's just like gloves off. We're going to destroy you.
yeah,
That because it really like the skill ceiling. Yeah, trying to be that. Ooh,
yeah, yeah. Oh,
yeah. This is Payday 3.
yeah.
This is my game for my game pick.
Yes.
Think what about it? So I guess move on to a Nate's pick,
Yeah.
which I did also play a little bit.
Yeah. So because I haven't,
It was up to you.
yeah, but
Alright, then we're gonna
yeah, here I'll just play this thing.
let's play the trailer, right?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
It's Starfield.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh. I didn't actually see that trailer. The first time I just saw the first few seconds when I was pressing the link.
Right.
Next one better.
Okay.
Now. Oh shame.
But yeah, no, I did. Again, thanks to Game Pass, I was able to play Starfield right away. Yeah, like I from what I didn't play too far ahead because I did one stream with it, but I did like what I was seeing. I like the idea of having basically like the Fallout type style of RPG in space. I thought that was an interesting concept. So I think to me it's sort of a mixture of like Mass Effect No Man's Sky and then Fallout, like with a lot of the similar things. Yeah, because in some of the storylines has this a bit of Mass Effect in it, because the first thing that you do is you're like a miner, and then you basically touch like an object, and then you see a flash of a bunch of different things, and then you basically your brain's absorbing all this information, and then you're just like, whoa, that was weird, which is similar to Commander Shepard, who touches an object, and it's all like he learns about the whatchamacallit, the Reapers and all that stuff, and the whole thing of like getting information in his brain and trying to figure it out. And so it's like just some similarities with that. I'm like, okay. And the idea of like you have like a galaxy map, and then you can kind of probe or scan different planets and whatever. So it's like similar thing with Mass Effect. The whole I think Mass Effect 2 did more of the scanning, but the idea of like seeing your galaxy, going to a certain solar system or whatever, and then going into travel. But the thing is, unlike No Man's Sky, you don't travel in real time in your ship. It goes to a loading screen and then you appear there. Where I think is much cooler in No Man's Sky, you're actually able to get into the ship, you fly the ship up, and then you actually see it leaving the atmosphere and you going into space, like all in one thing. Not a cutscene, not anything. It's just you like actually just doing that. And I thought that was cool. But I mean, I get it. It's, you know, they probably have so much in this game. It's like a really big game, so they might not have been able to figure out how to do it all in game to travel like that. But there's a lot of, yeah, I think it's like a mix of Mass Effect and No Man's Sky and Fallout sort of ideas mixed together. And it's like
You got a bit of Outer Worlds too, I guess.
Yes, right. Yeah, essentially, yeah. Because that was by Obsidian, which made the original Fallout games and New Vegas, I believe. Yeah. So they have like that similar idea. So I'd say, yeah, like Outer Wilds, yeah. Outer Worlds, I should say.
Of a Fallout in space, basically.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah, pretty much. And so and they have like their different mechanics of flying, of switching energies and powers in your ship to be like, okay, well, you need to do like a space jump. Okay, well, you have to switch your resources to this and then go and or switch, like if you want your shield to be higher, you can then go and select your shields and change. It drops your resources, because before it's like more balance, but then you can switch it so it's like, okay, shields have more power, or, you know, my engines have more power or whatever. And so kind of have different stuff like that, and you'll have to like collect different minerals and different things to kind of like help power your ship and stuff like that. So I don't know, it was
I'd really touch on that.
Yeah, but I don't know, it was an interest, like from what I've played, it was interesting enough to make me go, yeah, I want to keep playing and kind of see. But again, like in Fallout, you shoot guns, so you do have space guns and whatever. Which No Man's Sky did not have. You basically have this mining tool and that's it.
It does not work in space.
So
You do also have the mining tool in Starfield, though.
oh, you do, yes, and that actually can also be used as a weapon too. So that was actually like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. But you also have like guns and other laser weapons. So I was like, okay, that's, you know, so yeah, I'm kind of interested to see like what's more to it and how the story goes and whatnot. But yeah, I enjoyed it from what I've played. My first impressions. So yeah, it's interesting. I do want to keep playing it and see where else it takes me. Yeah.
And how much you played of that one? Because I did play a little bit, couple hours. Kind of got a comparison point.
Yeah. But
I
yeah.
don't know how many hours did you put in there.
I
Which point did you reach in the story? How much did you play of it?
okay. Well, there was a point where I started talking to these people that basically want to bring me into their faction, I guess. And then and they're like, oh, and basically you're telling them like, oh, I touched this object and I randomly got visions of things. And they're like, oh, well, you can help us. We'll help you to find things out or whatever. Like you basically get into your room. Like the first time you get into your room, into your quarters and whatnot. And then I think I played a little bit after that, but not too much. So it wasn't, I don't think, too far
Well,
in.
about the same spot, I think. But
Yeah, probably.
I didn't much of the same content. But yeah, like, again, some things like it's kind of disappointing too. But I guess it makes sense for the flight that is you got a loading screen.
Yeah.
I was expecting to be like a more like like No Man's Sky where you just go. But I
Yes.
guess it is like kind of engine limitations, even though it's like it's Creation Engine 2 they made for this game. They could have implemented, but it still has its root in Creation Engine 1, and you can really feel it has that Bethesda feeling of the controls and everything, and how like managing items. It's really still there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like it does, again, it still does feel like it's Fallout 4, 3 or 4, whatever, like that type of style. And so it's like, okay, so it's just like it's an interesting mix of ideas from what's, you know, again, with No Man. But yeah, that's the one thing I was like, it really would have brought that experience of like flying a ship, is to take it from like, okay, I'm taking off, you fly, you actually see everything, like it's all in one, it's no loading screen. But
And yeah, like you can technically there's that illusion that you can approach because you can like go forward and you can see the distance dropping down, but it's like the distance is so massive that you can't. It would take like actual real life years to reach,
Yeah.
to reach the planet.
yeah.
Technically.
Yes.
Love it to go down.
Oh yeah.
And it's like even on the planets, like you can't loop back around itself. It's actually just like a square grid map, kind of like the old games.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually have like invisible walls at the end. It doesn't loop around itself.
Yeah.
Which but it was pretty fun up with the old games like Fallout, where it's just like this one map, and you can actually just like immerse yourself and walk from one side of the map to the other.
Yeah.
You just epic journey. Well, in Starfield, well, you can do that for planets, but they're kind of small. And just really, there's not a lot to see, right? Because like a lot of procedural generation, which I was kind of surprised. I didn't really ever heard much about it, but it makes sense when you have like a 1,000 planets. Yeah, it is becoming kind of a lot to do everything by hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna if I had gone bigger though, like if you're gonna do procedural generation, want to have like millions of planets or billions of planets, kind of No Man's Sky, right? So you
Yes.
can like actually discover stuff and show the community.
Yeah.
It's still pretty limited, and it's like if you want to look for something, like especially at some point you unlock some superpower stuff. It's basically like the shouts in the version of the shouts. Like you can't Google the locations.
Right.
You just have to explore the planets until you find them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
it's like, again, I'm just interested to see what more is there, but it is kind of like, okay, it's Fallout in space with a mix of a couple of things, but it's all right, you know. It's not like, oh my goodness, this is whoa. It's like, okay, like again, similar things. You can pick up different items. You get heavy. Like, you know, it's like just a lot of this. It's like, okay, yeah, this is. But if they would have been able to do that, where it's like, okay, you can travel to different planets, but like no loading screen, you're just going and just make you feel like, wow, I could just go anywhere, do anything, and instead of just like, I'm gonna go oh wait, no, I gotta load first.
I guess No Man's Sky kind of spoiled us in a way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, the fact that they actually they ended up fixing the game to be better and what they had promised.
Yeah.
And it's, but yeah, so yeah, so for me, it's sort of like, again, it's kind of like No Man's Sky with guns in a lot of ways, because of able to travel to different planets and in that way. Because with Mass Effect, you never actually flew the ship in space. You would see the loading screen of it flying in space, but you never physically did that. Whereas No Man's Sky is like, oh, you actually do it. So again, it's kind of like in Mass Effect where it's like, okay, it's a loading screen, you're flying in space, just it's gonna load it. But yeah, so I think it's all right so far. It's okay. Like there could have been extra things I think that would have made it a little bit more spectacular, but so far it's like it's all right. Yeah.
More infinite money puddles, especially.
Yeah. If you had more money puddles, then maybe I think that really would have elevated the game a lot more.
I guess it's just like it was still pretty new. I guess what I'm expecting to see is like if you compare it to the old games, like, especially Skyrim and stuff, like that legendary status, it's like it's a lots of years it took to reach that point. If you remember Skyrim at launch, or like even Fallout 4, 3 to 4 at launch, they were pretty barren still.
Yeah.
So I guess what we're waiting for is like the DLC.
Yes.
The update.
Yeah.
Especially the big one, the mods.
Yes.
Really
Oh,
that
yes.
game and make it.
That
At
yes.
that point was like, okay, now this is the game you have to play.
See, that's the big thing, because the mods, especially, well, the concept of it's a space game with mods. It's like, okay, how are we gonna make? Because are you gonna be able to make crazy planets? Are you gonna be able to make, like, what are you gonna be able to do? Like, that's just, you go to this planet and it's just like it's all like crazy stuff. Like, how is that gonna work? Or a ship, like you're modding your ship to be different, like, yeah.
Well, the thing is, the modding API is actually still in the works. You can
Yeah.
bare bones mod right now, but like the really big ones we're still waiting. But it also means is now that they're taking the feedback from mod developers. Like, that's what you want in that API. What do you want to do with the game?
Right. Yeah.
You got working together in that way. Yeah.
Because like that would be
It's gonna be a lot better.
that would be insane to, like, you're flying to a planet and it looks like spikes or something. Like, it looks totally different. Like, or it's a giant Master Chief helmet. It's just it's
I'm really hyped
and you're
to
like,
see
oh,
what
I'm
they
gonna
can
land
do.
here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm really hyped because even like with the old games like Skyrim, the modding scene on that game, yeah, sure, you have like the mod for every single taste. I don't know if you've seen like some of the recent ones that would actually like crawl your PC, like, make your PC suffer. You can basically turn Skyrim into a From Software game. With
Oh, yeah.
mods.
Oh.
It's that insane.
That's crazy.
With full gameplay, third person, new controls, the skill system, you would see that you say, oh, is that like a new like Dark Souls 4 that got leaked? Oh yeah, sure. It's actually just Skyrim with a bunch of mods.
Crazy.
And you could pass it off as like Dark Souls 4 footage.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
But then with that limited with 2011 tech still. So when like with the new API working
Right.
with developers, like I'm really looking forward to what they'll be able to do.
Yeah, that would really, because being able to not just do them, but making sure the mods are like able to be accessible through all platforms, right? Through both PC and Xbox. Because I know with Fallout 4, it was like certain ones would work only on PC and then certain ones would work on both. Like depending on how the mods work.
Kind of stitched together.
Yeah, so
You want to kind of to have the backwards compatibility on PC, but on Xbox it's like a little different thing, so it's a mess.
yeah, so that's what I'm wondering. Or if they're gonna make modding tools accessible to Xbox, like if there's gonna be some
I doubt it.
version
I doubt.
to do, because you can hook up your mouse and keyboard now, right, to your Xbox. So it's like, okay, you know, have an app or whatever that's Bethesda and be like, here it is for Starfield modding app, and you could go in
Maybe a
and
little too much.
I don't know.
It's like importing assets because it's not like you're gonna have Blender on Xbox. It's not like you're gonna have Visual Studio on.
Well,
Xbox,
you
right?
could only use, like, you could only mod like basically what you would have. So and like, so you could make the planet a house, like a giant house that's the planet type of thing, right? Or something
I doubt
silly
it would
like
be
that,
ever.
or like making, like, adjusting your gun to be like 1,000% damage or whatever type of stuff. So you can do basic stuff, I guess. Yeah, you're right, because you wouldn't be able to like import stuff.
Build it on as like Win32, especially too for like Mountain Keyboard Legacy stuff.
Yeah.
Because if you have to like go on your PC to make assets and code and then put it to your Xbox, just do the whole thing on PC, right?
Yeah, I guess that, yeah. But I guess the idea would be like if you do it on PC, have it so that the mod works on both. Like, okay, as soon as you put it, yeah, it's like as soon as you put it, upload it to like whatever storefront to whatever they're gonna have for placing the mods, be like, okay, this also works for Xbox.
Or
like it wouldn't matter.
Like in the game, that would follow this Skyrim is just built into the game.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can select your mods, whatever, but it's just like if someone just does it on PC and uploads it there, it goes for both. Like that's what I'm.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, that would be nice because then it'd be like, yeah, no matter what people do, it's like, yep, that's you can play it. So it's like, okay.
I guess it's also we will also kind of be able. You can back me up on this with the Halo 5 Forge, where you have the editor on PC, but if you upload it, you can play it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, something like that where it's like, okay, yeah, so that would be, yeah, that'd be interesting to see all that mod. Yeah, that's the big thing that I'm waiting for too. Yeah, to make me go, okay, this is worth playing more, right? Or this is what's like gonna elevate it from where it is now. So yeah, so that's my first impressions. And yeah, so I'll just have to play more. I just need to play some more and see how everything is, and yeah, just see what else is in store for Starfield.
Hopefully more loot puddles.
Yes, more loot puddles.
And more Putin.
Yeah. Yes.
I haven't seen that in the game myself. I see in screenshot there is Canadian waffles and Putin as edible consumable items in Starfield.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know canned Putin. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I never tried that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I don't know.
That's yeah.
I'd be a little soggy.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyways,
Yeah.
that thing that about wraps it up. Anything last words want to add? Move on, and maybe we start to end this. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it's just I have a lot of catching up to do with some games, right? But and there's some things excited to look forward to, like the Tomb Raider remaster. That one I'm excited about. Kind of can't wait to play that one. But yeah.
Pick on this scene. Hold on. There we go.
But yeah.
Then just about wraps it up.
Yeah.
Second episode. Well, thank you to Turd. It's kind of a mess. The live replay, we're gonna delete that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, I did have the foresight to record it.
Yes, that was good. See, unfortunately, my computer is not capable of recording with my CPU, but when I get a new computer, I will probably be able to do that. So then that'll save if my internet or something else goes on wrong on my end. But yeah. Okay.
Hopefully, you'll also be able to do VR on that new PC.
From what it sounds like, I think I will be able to do it on that computer. So I'm like, okay, I want to do that so badly. Like I really want to do the VR stuff like super hot and oh man, that'll be so. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Like a time frame. Yeah, it is.
You're cutting out there a bit.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, here's super hot.
It's all freezing now. It's all falling apart.
Yeah, it's right at the end. It's just falling apart.
Yeah. I hope you get it soon.
Yeah, well, it's okay. It seems like I'll probably get it in May. That's the unfortunate thing. But because but it's because Hyper PvP 1 2 3 4 is nice enough to donate the computer for me, but JD is gonna go up and get it in May, and he's gonna bring it to me. So yeah, so in May, at some point, I should be able to have that new PC and yeah, actually be able to play the VR stuff. I'll be very excited about that. But yeah.
Just over the 3-hour mark. Holy crap. About the link as last. Yeah. It's very long. It's about time to.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Well, hopefully we'll be able to do like every 2 weeks or something. I get bit.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna make sure I have 100% battery before starting.
Yes.
One thing.
Yes,
Could
that would,
happen again.
that would be good.
But yeah. And I don't know if Nate can hear me. He's completely frozen on my end.
Oh, okay. I can
but I guess
somewhat hear you. You cut out a
I'm
bit.
gonna upload this not on my mobile data because it's inside my. It might be able by Thursday. It should be uploaded, I believe.
Yes. Didn't hear what you said, most of it, but I think I got the gist of it. Okay, I think we should end this before it keeps falling apart. Alright. Well, that's the NB show. Thanks guys for watching, and again, maybe a couple weeks we'll see how Boxy's internet goes. But yeah, hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.
And yeah. Till next time.